All right, guys. We are back for Sunday Night Football. And tonight we're going to have your Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well as the Arizona Cardinals. Record is 6-8 for the Buccaneers, 4-10 for Arizona Cardinals. Matchup predictor 75.4% for the Buccaneers, 24.4% for your Cardinals. Getting into the quick spread, Tampa Bay is favored by 7.5, minus 365 on the money line. 41.5 is your over and under. Plus 285 on the money line for the Cardinals. All right, guys. So we're just preparing here for kickoff, Sunday Night Football between your Buccaneers and the Cardinals. All right. Getting into the votes, we have 32 votes, 56% for the Buccaneers. We will see who takes it tonight. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody watching. Hope everyone has had a great day, has got what they wanted for Christmas, hopefully. Being around family and friends, having fun. As we get ready to start here. Kickoff coming up in about 7 minutes as we prepare for the game. Eric says, do you vote for who you think will win or who you want to win? I can't vote, actually. It's kind of funny, right? I actually can't vote. It's only for you guys. But yeah, I've got the Buccaneers. I have the Buccaneers in my prediction. Shout out to Teresa, says, begrudgingly, I'll have to give this one to Brady. It's hard not to. You got to come up with some real good facts and some real good backing for to give the game to the Cardinals. All right, guys. So before we get started here, I, of course, do have to mention tonight's stream is going to be sponsored by Beat a Bookie. Have you had a bad run of luck lately? Are you looking for a little help gaining an edge on your wins? BeatABookie.com can help. Their daily picks for the NFL, NBA, NHL, college football, and college basketball have a positive win rate for 2022. As a special gift for Jreasn viewers, for a limited time, BeatABookie.com is offering a 7-day free trial for their premium sport picks packages. They set up a special button on their website exclusively for my viewers. All you have to do is visit BeatABookie.com, click on the button that says Jreasn, and choose for one of their premium packages today. They're giving out 7 days of free premium picks for all Jreasn viewers. So go to BeatABookie.com and check out the picks for yourself. Void where prohibited, 21 and over, and please gamble responsibly. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-522-4700. That's BeatABookie.com. All right, guys, let's get ready here for the game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals.
Season. Trace McSorley from Penn State gets his first start tonight. But there is a star in this team. J.J. Watt got our eyes as we prepared for this one.
Really did. 9.5 sacks on the season, 3 sacks last week. And a special night for him. It really is. His mom, his dad, his wife all here. And for the first time, his son Koa, 2-month-old, coming out to check out Papa. Papa has never had a sack against Tom Brady. So you know J.J. is going to want to put on a show here tonight.
J.J. Watt, Tom Brady, fun football family. What else you want? So hang with us for the next couple hours. We've got the Buccaneers and the Cardinals from the desert on this Christmas night edition of Sunday Night Football.
All right. Derwin, I've got the Buccaneers tonight. I've got the Buccaneers. JJ's going to be over Tom? You think so? How often are the polls right? It's a good question. I'll say that they're probably more right than they are wrong. I'll say that. Like, for instance, the Rams and the Broncos, it was right. The poll was right. Had the Rams. For the Green Bay and Miami game, it was wrong. Everyone had Miami. So, yeah. Denver versus KC. Shout out to you, Ronald. Much love to you guys. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. Shout out to Dawson Turbot. Sean Wright, what's going on, man? How you doing? Deacon Wood. Bob says, I need hard facts. Kelvin, back in the house, everyone. Can we just enjoy the game? No Grinch. That's what we're looking for. I'm looking forward to it. This should be a good game. Really, really think it's gonna be a good one. Looking forward to seeing what Tom does tonight, if he can bounce back and put on some magic for the last game on Christmas night. Michelle says, how's the snow outside? Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Potato says, I need a Godwin touchdown, then I can enjoy the game. Shout out to you. All right, as we get through these commercial breaks and we prepare here for kickoff. All right, guys, 439 viewers, 80 likes. We need 20 more. 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up to get to that 100 mark. So make sure you hit that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And I do thank you for the support. 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up to get to that 100 before kickoff. Red Bull says typical Diamondbacks weather. Obviously, as far as with the injury report, Victor, Dimu Keji, Wyatt Davis, Colt McCoy, Jesse Lukita, and Jace Whitaker is out. And then for the injury report, we have John Mulchin, Donovan Smith, Vita Vea, Kyle Trask, and Brashad Perriman out. So, what are the Cardinals going to do? As we have 70% now for the Buccaneers. 97 votes. No snow in LA? Shout out to you guys out in Cali. Trevor says get smoked. All right, guys. We're preparing here for kickoff.
NFL start. His teammates and coaches all say he has moxie. He thinks he's the best player on the field. His parents, Rick and Andrea, made the trip to Arizona from Ashburn, Virginia. They told me Christmas came early for them when they learned Trace would be starting this game. They said,
really, Forrest? Says the Cards got this one. All right. All right. 9 more likes to get to 100, guys. We need 9 more likes, 9 more thumbs up. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We need 9 more to get to that 100 mark.
Many consider to be the greatest of all time. This week he recalled his first real memory of Tom Brady. It was in 2005, and Trace was 9 years old at the time. Mike, Brady was playing in his 3rd Super Bowl.
And he's been to a few and won a few. 7 Super Bowls. Trying to get to another one, Melissa. And here's the deal. What's at stake tonight for Tampa? Win, and it sets up a win and in game next week at home against Carolina. Now, if the Bucs lose tonight, next week is a must-win to stay alive. So that's what's at stake simply for Todd Bowles' team. He's back in Arizona. Todd was the defensive coordinator when Bruce Arians.
Shout out to you guys. We just hit that 100 mark as we prepare here for kickoff.
It's year 4, going to miss the playoffs for the 3rd time. A lot of conversation on the future of Kingsbury and the Cardinals in general. We'll unpack some of that as the night goes on. Arizona 4-10. Tampa
Arizona's kicking off to the Buccaneers. They'll start with the ball. And it's going to be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 25. Here we go.
Tom Brady, Michigan.
What's up, David?
Rashad White, Arizona State.
Mike Evans, Texas A&M.
Chris Godwin, Penn State.
Russell Gage, Redemptress, Wolves.
Kate Otten, Washington.
Josh Wells, JMU.
Nick Leverett, North Carolina Central.
Robert Ainsley.
Thinking the over, Roberto. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think Brady's coming to play tonight on Christmas. Here we go. 1st and 10. Brady throws deep. Incomplete. And a flag comes out. That's going to be pass defensive pass interference.
As Hamilton was in the way. John Hussey, who was our referee last Sunday.
Shout out to Henry M for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Pass interference. Defense number 33. Ball he places spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
And if you want to know what has been missing from the Buccaneers this year besides the running game, it has been the big plays. These deep throws down the field, doesn't matter. Penalty, catch it. They just need a little bit of explosive offense.
1st and 10.
30 yards on that penalty. Here is
Handoff. White, big move. He gets a 1st down, still going. He's going to get 18 yards on the run. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Nice job here by Shaq Mason getting around and sealing this thing off on the backside and just allowing White to pop it. It's the reason he took over that starting role from Leonard Fournette. They felt like just a little more movement in the open field.
Gain of 18. That's huge.
Shout out to you, Dawson.
They only have 2 runs.
Sure I can.
20 or more yards all year. High snap there. Brady got it.
It's going to be another handoff to White for 7 yards.
7 yards. So Tom Brady throwing it a lot. He's throwing the ball 45 times a game.
Shout out to Hayden Jones.
It's the most in the NFL. The pick's a problem of late. 6 in the last 5 games. And for all the accolades, all the things he's done, Tom Brady doing something tonight he's never done in his NFL career. Start on Christmas Day, his first Christmas game.
Wow. This is Tom Brady's first Christmas game out of all the football this man has played. 2nd and 3. Play action. Brady throws on a screen. Incomplete.
Rocket shot. Couldn't pull it in. J. Sanders applying the pressure.
Yeah, and you get the feeling that game last week for Tampa Bay.
Shout out to Blaze for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
We had a chance to visit with him this week. He was unquestionably fired up and ready to play in this building where he already has a Super Bowl title.
And he has played 2 Super Bowls here in Glendale.
3rd and 3.
Lost 1. 3rd and 3. 4 receivers. Tom tells him got to go. 5 in the pattern.
Brady goes for it all to the end zone. Too much. Incomplete. 4th and 3. That'll lead to a field goal.
The big penalty, a big run. It'll lead to a field goal attempt for the
Buccaneers by 72.
This one really hurts. We'll just
Oh,
take
man.
a look at it here, but this is as open as you're going to see Julio Jones, and they just missed that throw. I mean, it's just kind of been like that this year, hasn't it? I mean, there are times that we've seen his top flight receivers drop key passes. We've seen Tom miss key throws. That hurts. That should have been 7-0.
Field goal is up. It is good. And that's going to start off these Buccaneers 3-0 as we have 13 minutes, 23 seconds left on the first quarter. Cardinals up next. What size suit you wear, Brady? Ah. What's up, Tracy? He's gonna need his suit after JJ gets to him. I don't know, that line's been doing pretty good so far. Sandler, I've got the Buccaneers. Yeah, I got Buccaneers for the W. Shout out to you, JJ. How's your trip going to Brazil? All right.
Been that kind of season here in Arizona.
Next up is going to be these Cardinals.
Cardinals eliminated from postseason contention. We're excited to see Trace McSorley as their quarterback. Jake Camarda, the rookie punter for the Buccaneers, kicks it.
Kick is off.
Elevated from the practice squad to return tonight.
And this will be a touchback. Cardinals will start. 1st and 10 at their 25.
Penn State. James Conner, Pitt Panthers. DeAndre Hopkins, Clemson. Greg Dortch,
And we've got Trace McSorley as the quarterback for the Cardinals tonight.
Max Garcia, Florida. Billy Price, The Ohio State University. Will Hernandez, Utah. Kelvin Beachum, SMU.
Beacham's the one constant. It has been roulette on that line.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Combinations in the first 15 games. Here's McSorley.
McSorley throws high. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be a loss to Connor. 2 yards. 2nd and 12.
Got some help to make the tackle. So McSorley, Melissa gave you part of his story at 27. Record-setting 3-year starter at Penn State. Taken in the 6th round by the Ravens. Played in 7 NFL games before tonight. This is the 8th. And his first start since a bowl game in 2019 on New Year's Day against Kentucky.
McSorley throws. That's going to be caught. And Dortch gets 11 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1.
In the slot the last few
Yeah, Trace McSorley can sling it. Now, let's not make any mistake about that. We talked to DeAndre Hopkins, and he said out of all the quarterbacks.
That's a good question, Tyler. What is the one thing in the world when you leave you want to be remembered by?
So, and we watched him in practice. He doesn't like the little
Being a man of my word.
He wants to get it down the field.
I think your word is everything. 3rd and 1. Dortch is going to run for 3 yards. That'll be a first down.
Here's the Tampa defense.
Hakeem Hicks, University of Regina.
Raheem Nunez Roches, Belize.
William Golston, Detroit Southeastern.
Joe Tryon, Washington.
Devin White, Eli Stables, LSU.
Levante David, Fort Scott Community College. Anthony Nelson, Iowa.
Sean Murphy Bunting, Central Michigan.
Antoine Winfield Jr., Minnesota.
Mike Edwards, Kentucky.
Carlton Davis, Auburn.
We watched Winfield Edwards closely. There were game-time injuries.
McSorley's going to run. He slides. He gets
At around the 40-yard
about
line.
4 yards.
3-yard pickup, but as the Tampa defense went by, you missed some names. Vita Vea is not there. No Dean, the corner's not there. Kingsbury has him going quick now. Second down, direct snap.
McSorley sends it out to Connor. Direct snap. So that's going to be another 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, and when you see Trace McSorley in person, he's not a big guy. So you're not thinking this guy's going to be running all over the field. And yet he did run under 4.6 at the combine, the fastest quarterback at the combine. So clearly his movement skills, a big part of this offense. You're sort of fitting right into that Kyler Murray style, much more really than Colt McCoy did.
3rd and 2. Logan Ryan showed like he was coming. He's coming now.
That's a throw. It was almost picked off. It'll be 4th and 2.
Underneath and inside. And had his hands on a potential pick. On first down, and the Cardinals will punch it away.
Bit of a poor snap that time from Billy Price, and McSorley had to.
So not a good drive.
The blitz was coming, so he just had to.
Chemistry is a little off for these Cardinals.
Really should have been intercepted there by Carlton Davis.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. So Andy Lee, the other 40-year-old in the game tonight. He's 40. Brady, of course, 45. In his 19th year punting. And Devin Tompkins back to catch it. For Tampa.
It was a fake. It was caught. That is the Arizona Cardinals. First down. What a fake. Okay.
And Andy Lee fires one out there for a first down in his 295th NFL game.
So the first completion by a 40-year-old in this game goes to the Cardinals, of course. And this is what you're going to get, right? We're sitting here on Christmas night. They're on national television. Things have not gone that well for Arizona this year. And let's just leave it out here. And I think that Trace McSorley is kind of the perfect quarterback for that, right? I mean, he's kind of that guy.
4th pass of Lee's career.
1st and 10.
I told you a 40-plus quarterback was going to throw a pass tonight.
Handoff.
That would be great.
Connor gets around the edge. And he's going to get a first down, 11-yard run.
At the 41-yard line. Good run by Connor, former Steeler, who's been very productive, especially finding the end zone with the Cardinals.
Yeah, you're starting to see a few stunts, a few loops, a few different combinations on the defensive side. But you're also seeing a lot of energy.
1st and 10 now at the 40.
Team. They are excited to be in this game.
They've got a terrific receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. He's in the slot at the top.
Pass to Dortch is caught.
Good job to break through the tackle by Dortch.
And that's going to be 23 yards, getting the Cardinals to the 17. 1st and 10.
Logan Ryan took the worst of that, and he'll get some medical attention.
Now,
that was a big hit at the end.
At all, and Logan Ryan gets a free shot on him. Not only does he hang on, but he bounces off of that tackle. And the Arizona Cardinals right now are putting on a show. They are really thin at safety, too, on the back end. They were not sure if Mike Edwards or Antoine Winfield Jr. was going to be able to make it. Logan Ryan was the healthy one of the group back there.
And Keanu Neal, who played a bunch last week for the Buccaneers in their loss at Cincinnati, or against Cincinnati, I should say, will check in.
What's up, Camp?
As the athletic training staff continues to talk to Ryan. Logan Ryan, veteran in the league. He's been out a bunch, missed 7 games with a fractured foot earlier this year. Former New England Patriot walking off without assistance.
Logan Ryan's walking off the field.
By the medical team. But Chris, you
definitely took a big hit.
There's like an energy around McSorley, and Melissa mentioned it. That word moxie came up multiple times. You're kind of seeing that energy in the
first and 10.
So far, this Arizona team in their opening drive. Keontae Ingram, the other back, is in there with Connor, and on the option.
Quick throw to Ingram. He gets 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8.
Well, remember, McSorley was drafted by the Ravens, right? And so they're going to play that with Lamar and the different quarterbacks that they have there. And, of course, it just, for whatever reason, he got to play some. I got to see him play at least once on a fine Wednesday. It was a lot of fun. But there was an energy to him. And even when we were meeting with him, you're like, I don't know
what's up, Misty?
happen, but this kid's going to let it rip.
2nd and 8. Play action. McSorley keeps, and he's going to run for 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. He's really anxious. He plays like nervous. It's kind of interesting.
Game that was supposed to be on Thanksgiving night, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, and because of COVID, it got pushed back to a Wednesday. Lamar Jackson was there for the Ravens. RG3 was their backup. RG3 got hurt. McSorley came in the game late, and he threw a touchdown pass to Hollywood Brown, who's now his teammate here. So we've seen McSorley's first career touchdown on Thanksgiving. Looks for his next one here on Christmas night. 3rd and 6. Formations here, a lot of movement.
So timeout's going to be called by Arizona.
First timeout, Arizona. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Well, we've kind of given you a little bit about Trace McSorley. Let's go back and fill out the path here to starting on Christmas night against.
All right, so score 3-0. Cardinals looking to score as they threaten from the 13. It'll be 3rd and 6. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Quick housekeeping, guys. 1,109 viewers, 171 likes. The next goal is 250. 250, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And I do thank each and every one of you for the support.
So you get the path and the pedigree for McSorley. Very different from Brady, who he has watched for most of his career. Pressure out here.
That is a big hit, a fumble, and that's going to be a recovery. A scoop up by the Buccaneers. Wow, what a hit from the back. McSorley never seen it coming. Well, what a way to get it back. It was number 88. Man. Big hit. Tampa Bay recovers the fumble. Quick timeout. This is why helmets need mirrors inside. Oh, man. Gotta have that quarterback awareness. You gotta have that awareness. Shout out to you, Kyle. No, I don't think it's not his first game. Yeah, it's not his first game. He played his first game with the Ravens. He had 90 yards. 1 touchdown, 97% completion, or 97% rating. So he was on the Ravens before the Cardinals. Camp is going good, man. He's on concussion protocol, Misty. Colt's on concussion protocol. What's up, Ryan? Mike Yoder, yeah, man. I said Aaron Rodgers wasn't losing on Christmas. Dawson, I am not dancing, man. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. That's going to be a jump. It's going to be a false start on the Buccaneers. 1st and 15.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. First down.
All right, let's go back to that sack fumble. They're showing pressure over here, so they basically slide the entire line. Devin White right there, who is second with sacks, and it leaves unblocked on the outside Anthony Nelson. And after you get hit like that a few times, you begin to understand.
1st and 15.
Side is unprotected.
1st and 15 for the Fournette carry. O'Keefe, the tight end leading the way. Fournette
Still pushing. Close to the 1st down. They're going to give it to him. 15 yards. Unbelievable.
What's this called again, Mike?
A maul.
Pushing the pile.
This is not a scrum. It's not anything else. This is when they get behind and they start mauling, and they mauled it for about 15, 16 yards that time. And Leonard Fournette's a good mauler, too.
He's perfect for it. That rugby term for the play. Playoff Lenny a couple
That definitely doesn't happen a lot.
Dallas, but not much in the game.
Ooh, what a stop. J.J. Watt. And he stops Fournette. He comes in there like a rocket. Well, now.
Outside, right around TFL. Here we go. That's for you, 2-month-old son. There you go. That was special.
13 tackles for loss on the season. Leads the Cards. It's 3rd and a long one now.
Another handoff, and Fournette's going to be short. 4th and 1. So what do you do here at the 48? You got to go for it, huh?
JJ with the same move one more time. Fake it inside. Let's go outside and loop back around. It almost looks like a replay of the last one.
So that whole mass of humanity push.
All right, here we go.
10 yards.
4th and 1. Buccaneers are going to go for it. Handoff. Fournette. He gets stopped. My goodness. I feel like Brady should have just tried to run for that yard. Really? Cardinals defense. I'm surprised. 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Turnover on downs. Cardinals will get it back at the 48. The Cardinals have any weapons? Plenty. Connor, DeAndre Hopkins. They got weapons. The defense is showing up for sure. J.J. Watt's looking to ball tonight. Merry Christmas, Brian. Michelle, if I got that hoodie made, would you buy it? No cap. If I got that hoodie made, would you buy it? Oh, man. All right. Scores 3-0. Cardinals get the ball back after putting up some amazing defense. Shout out to Victor Dunick and David Dubois for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Michelle said for sure. All right, that might be something to look into. Got some stuff cooking. Got some stuff cooking. As we get back to it, first and a dime for these Cardinals. And that's going to be a run by Connor for 2 yards, but there's a flag.
After a gain of 3, if it holds up.
Yeah, get some. It's going to be holding.
10-yard penalty.
First and 20 for the Cardinals. Get some hoodies going for the ladies. I got y'all.
His newborn baby in mom's hands there at the game for the first time, and we just had the soccer promo, so appropriate to show Kalia Ohai there on the left. JJ's wife plays in the Women's Professional Soccer League, the NWSL, with the Chicago Red Stars. JJ told us what a value it's been having another pro athlete to come.
McSorley throws, and that's going to be maybe a 2-yard gain for Connor. It'll be 2nd and 15. Looks like.
You know, that is true because he has been through a lot.
What's up, Lenny? Merry Christmas. Shout out to you, Lindsay.
Going through the streak of injuries that he did.
Merry Christmas too.
He said, I had my
you and yours.
I was ever going to come back.
Pink and black. All right.
2nd and 17, Hollywood Brown in motion.
McSorley throws deep and complete. 3rd and 17.
Get it between the layers of the zone and 3rd and long coming.
It's really a good job back there, and Antoine Winfield does such a good job. You'll see him kind of float his way. He was headed towards the flat and then backed up enough, and it just forced McSorley to get it up and over the top.
Yeah, Joseph, I had to eat. I had to get ready.
17. So Todd Bowles does. He brings 4 here. McSorley just quickly gets it out. What's going to happen with that one on the sideline?
And that is going to be a stop by the Buccaneers. Will lead to a punt back. 4th and 8.
Yeah, and you could see just the expression on Tom Brady's face over on the sideline. They need to get something going. I mean, when you end up with a 2nd and 1 and you run it 3 straight times and you can't pick up a yard, that's a problem. I mean, that's really an issue. You can't count on one phase of your offense to get everything done. And the defense has been carrying too much of the burden here lately.
Well, now.
Andy Lee.
All right, kick is off.
Most of his NFL career, kicking it instead of throwing it.
Fair catch at the 10. Buccaneers will start 1st and 10. Coming up next, these Buccaneers. We'll see what they do. Can Tom Brady cash in, get his victory on Christmas just like Rodgers did? What's your verdict? Why is GOAT number 12 struggling so much? Age, man. That age is starting to kick in. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's not as sharp. He's definitely not as sharp. We're not watching a prime Tom Brady. We're watching a refined IQ Brady. That's what we're watching. He's winning off IQ when he does. It's not so much about talent anymore. Don't want him to go out like Brett Favre? Yeah, man. It's tough. Yeah, a lot of personal issues, you know, getting sued for the FTX thing, and it's tough. It's real tough. You think he needs Gronkowski back? I just don't know. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to you, Jason. All right, here we go. Quick throw. Gage with a nice stiff arm. And that will be 10 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Blake Fotu, Utah. Jonathan Ledbetter, Tucker, Georgia. Marjay Sanders, Cincinnati. Zayvon Collins, University of Tulsa. Marcus Golden, Mizzou Maine.
Isaiah Simmons, Clemson.
Antonio Hamilton, South Carolina State.
Jalen Thompson,
People are just tired of losing to Brady. That is a fact.
American Heritage.
That is definitely a fact. Here we go. 1st and 10. That will be a handoff. White is stopped. J.J. Watt is here to play tonight.
Right through the double team. You don't need me. Watch this thing. Double team's going
Denied.
to enemy. He's going to split right between both guys and make another tackle for loss. So far, Koa's the MVP. He has JJ all fired up.
Yeah, he's on the Cardinals now, Teresa. 2nd and 11. Brady throws. That's caught. Mike Evans, he gets 5 yards. Play was blown dead. They're acting like it was a fumble. What's up, G Young? Merry Christmas.
Well, Tom Brady really is one of the great play-action quarterbacks in the history of this league. But when you're averaging 3.3 yards per carry, nobody really cares. And then you do try to run the ball, and JJ tackles you in your backfield 3 straight times, and you can't pick up 2nd and 1 with 3 straight runs. They start ignoring them.
Empty the backfield. White is out top of the screen.
3rd and 6. Brady throws. It is dropped. See, you're right. He needs Gronk back because Gronk wouldn't have dropped that. Otten is dropping passes that Gronkowski would have brought in easily and made some additional yards out of. So, yeah, it makes sense. Beat Healing, what up, man? Merry Christmas.
Now they're lining J.J. Watt up right there in pass rush situations.
Out of Georgia, Jake Camarda has a very powerful leg.
Punt is off.
It's improved as the year goes on, but that was not a good kick. Line drive, 46 yards.
It'll be taken at the 30.
Picking up blocks, couldn't turn the corner.
Gets to the 39. So Camarda gets 9 yards on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 39 when we come back from the commercial break. Joshua Fandris, you think McSorley will pass over 165? I don't know. He looks timid back there. Let me see what limited stats say. Let me see what the limited stats say about McSorley. He hasn't thrown over 100 yards in a game. I'm sorry. I take that back. Let's see here. No, I was right. He hasn't thrown over 100 yards in a game. 12 yards, 59 yards, 95 yards, 44. So I would say it's probably going to be under. That's my opinion. Yeah, I think it'll be under. Oh, shoot, I'm good. Then I bet the under. Yeah, man, just do a little research. That's all. Just got to do a little research. Yeah, he hasn't thrown over 165 in any game. So, shout out to
Ghost
NC.
Of Seahawks past went to Denver.
Shout out to NC coming through with the $1.99 super chat. Says Ghost of Seahawks past went to Denver. Man, it's tough. Thanks for the support, NC. Better get out from under there. There's a chance Brady doesn't even make the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, if they get beat here and lose a couple more, those chances go out the window. Boring, just like the Rams and the Broncos. Yeah, I mean, this is a good defensive show by J.J. Watt. He's making it exciting, that's for sure. Shout out to Derek Campbell for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. As we get back to it.
A couple guys who've played in the Cardinals, before the Cardinals in the past, Adrian Wilson and Quentin Harris, are, for the moment, running the front office operation as longtime GM Steve Keim has a leave of absence with a health-related issue. All that is Cliff Kingsbury tries to keep the pieces together on the field of this 4-10 season where a lot has happened to these Cardinals.
Big run for the Cardinals. First down and more.
In the running game, gains about 20 as he takes the inside handoff from Trace
20-yard run.
So remember, McSorley can run, right? So what are they going to do here? They're going to pull the offensive lineman the opposite way so that reverse has even more impact because of the fact that McSorley has kept it and gone that way several times.
Play action. McSorley goes deep. Hopkins. And incomplete. Goes out of bounds. No accuracy.
This is simply time on task right here. Great route here by Hopkins. If the DB is going to play outside of you, press him, then shoot by inside.
Shout out to you, Henry. I think we good, man.
Well. But when you
What's up, Igor?
Enough time with your receivers, which clearly McSorley does not, just on a different page there.
2nd and 10.
You saw the 6-game suspension. That's 8 games with those 63 catches.
That throw is going to be incomplete to Anderson. And that'll lead to 3rd and 10.
Duo running the front office and Cliff Kingsbury, and the many issues include the quarterback. Kyler Murray injured on a Monday night a couple of weeks ago, tearing his ACL, out for the season. Timeline for next year. Then Kingsbury had Colt McCoy, veteran who's been here and backing up, and he suffered a concussion against Denver last week. Thus, 3rd starting quarterback in the last 3 games is McSorley.
3rd and 10. Here we go.
And the kitchen sink of pressures.
He's under pressure, gets away. He felt it that time. He's like, yeah, I'm not getting hit again. So he's going to run for about 3, but that will lead to a long field goal.
So they'll give it a whirl. They mark him out at the 38, so that'll push the field goal back to 56 yards for Prater. And about 60-yard going in this direction in warm-ups.
Field goal coming up to tie it.
No one has hit more 50-plus yard field goals in NFL history. Prater's made 68 of them.
Kick is up. It is good. And there it is. Tie ball game. Threes. 32 seconds left in the first quarter.
64-yarder that he hit against Denver with Denver in 2013.
Yeah, Mark, keep it going, man. People love outdoorsy stuff. So keep at it. You know, it'll probably grow. It'll probably grow. Without a doubt. Tie ball game, 3-3, 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Bucks will get it back.
There you see Colt McCoy, who's out with that concussion. He's the veteran guy. But, Chris, we know what Kyler Murray's
12 to 10 games. Yeah.
And as Melissa talked about, you've got one timeline, but then
well, I don't know. You know how Brady works in the fourth quarter.
I think that the Cardinals are going to have to take.
He's good for a touchdown.
Themselves and say, if we don't have Kyler Murray to start the season, what are our chances? And is that a chance to get right with the salary cap? Let go of some veteran players, rebuild with a bit of a youth movement, and see what you can do the year after that. I still think that's a possibility for this franchise.
Prater kicks.
Kick is off. That's going to be a touchback, 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Bucks. And we'll see what happens here. All right. Going over to the votes. What do we got? 582 votes, 73% for the Bucks. 73%. 260 likes, 260 thumbs up, guys. We need 240 to get to that 500 mark. Brady drops back, throws on a screen to Fournette. And that will be 6 yards, and that's going to take us down to the end of the first quarter. All right, guys. Just to remind you, tonight's stream is sponsored by Beat a Bookie. Have you had a bad run of luck lately? Are you looking for a little help gaining an edge on your wins? BeatABookie.com can help. Their daily premium picks for NFL, NBA, NHL, college football, and college basketball have a positive win rate for 2022. As a special gift for Jreasn viewers for a limited time, BeatABookie.com is offering a 7-day free trial for their premium sports pick packages. They set up a special button on their website exclusively for my viewers. All you have to do is visit BeatABookie.com, click on the button that says Jreasn, and choose from one of their premium packages today. They're giving out 7 days of free premium picks for all Jreasn viewers. So go to BeatABookie.com and check out the picks for yourself. Void where prohibited, 21 and over, and please gamble responsibly. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-522-4700. Quick commercial break, but before that, shout out to Bobby Cox. Says, hello, Jreasn. Merry Christmas. Come on, Cardinals, get this win for my Saints. Then it'd be a tie for first. Shout out to you, Bobby. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Thanks for the support. All right, commercial break. He had already showed up, Rick. He had already showed up.
Hello, Jreasn. Merry Christmas. See my Cardinals get this win for my Saints. Then it be a tie for first.
Shout out to you, Bobby Cox. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you, Mad Bull. Oh, man. Turk says, do you have a gambling problem? I can't afford. Yeah, man. You know, if you really got an issue, they'll really help you out. They got counselors and all that kind of stuff. But I know you don't have an issue. You're good, Turk. You're good. As we get back to it.
He's played his heart out and been a great leader for us. Thank you. Melissa, thank you. Thanks to
All right, here we go. 2nd and 5.
in New England. Fournette, the inside handoff.
Fournette. He's going to run for about 3 yards.
So Kingsbury was drafted. You know, Tom Brady, of course, famously picked 199 in the draft.
3rd and 2.
Well,
as we start the second quarter.
Draft, they bring in Kingsbury, and Cliff got the chance to be around Tom and Charlie Weiss and Bill Belichick. Look at that shot of Kingsbury. It didn't really work out for him with the Patriots. Bounced around, played for a couple of teams. One game in New York with the Jets, but that was his on-the-field career, but successful as a head coach at Texas Tech after Goodwin as an offensive coordinator, and now the 4 years here with the Cardinals. They maintained a friendship along the way. 3rd and 2 here, and a good catch. Stumbling with it.
That's going to be a first down for Godwin. He gets 5 yards on the play.
Back behind the play. This is a Tampa team that has had so many offensive line injuries and can't afford another one.
There is Wells, who's down for the Buccaneers, injured on the play.
I mean, you get to this point in the season and you just start thinking, how many more? What? This is unbelievable with this offensive line. I mean, you start the year, no Ali Marpet, he retires. Ryan Jensen gets hurt, like first day at camp. Alex Kappa not there anymore. They bring over Shaq Mason. But this is not the same group.
Just that one step, and Wells went down. They look at his leg as we step out.
Shout out to you, Henry. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to, like I said, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Like I said, it's a good time. I'm sure you've caught a glimpse of what happens with even over on Tom's channel. You know, he's got some griefers out there. That's for sure. Quick commercial break, guys. Injury timeout. Shout out to, what is that? Set X Restaurant Reviews for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Also, Derek Campbell. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, but like I said, it's good to have you here, Henry, and you know, we have fun. You know, 98% of the, well, not even 99% of the time, it's a good time, and everybody has a good time, and it's all fun, positive. Everyone's chill. So yeah. Shout out to Richard coming through with a $2 super chat. It says Jreasn is J Money, the Al Michaels of sponsorship. I don't talk as good as you though, Richard. Richard's the real radio man. Richard's the radio voice. All right. Set X Restaurant Review says Southeast Texas Restaurant. What is that, Set X? What are you trying to promote? Send me an email. If you want to promote, send me an email. Holler at me. Holler at your boy Jay. Got a nice community here. We want to keep it clean. Chat is about sports, not for promotion. All right.
Jreasn is J Money, the Al Michaels of sponsorship.
Shout out to Captain, is it Ellett and Nobler for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. You and Richard podcast, kind of like Skip and Shannon. Richard, we got to get you on the podcast, man. That'd be hilarious. We should do it. We should make it happen. Bring Richard on for a show. The Jay and Richard show. Rick Pilgrim says, I got a radio voice, but not a face only mothers can love. Oh, man. I bet Rick gets all the ladies. That's the kind of mindset that someone has when they get all the ladies. Rick's probably a real ladies man too. I'll tell you what it meant. Okay. All right. Well, I need the Cardinals to do horrible. Well, I don't think anybody's going to do more horrible than the Broncos today.
Walton comes in at left tackle. He's only played a couple of snaps the last 10 weeks.
All right, here we go.
Does have one start over there this year. Walton in at left tackle.
Brady throws deep. He goes for it all. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Isaiah Simmons, very unique player in this Arizona defense, running step for step with Speedy Scotty.
I mean, is that crazy or what? But that's exactly. We're talking about a guy who was playing inside linebacker earlier this.
It's just not there. His accuracy is just not there no more. It's crazy.
Sub 4.5, right there with one of the fastest players in all of football, in Scotty Miller, and he's sort of
Tomlin went high risk.
Developing sort of a new position really for Isaiah Simmons, and he is taking to it very well.
That's like 6'4", almost 250. Brady just pushes it out to
big run for Fournette. He's still going. 23 yards. Gets to the Arizona 39. It'll be 1st and 10. Theodore, if you want to donate, you can use the button on the chat, the little money sign, and you can send a super chat. It's totally up to you. But you can also go that way. You can use the money sign and donate through super chat. Thanks for the support.
By the time they get out there, so they get everybody pinned with pullers in front, and that's a problem. So for the Bucs, it's feast or famine, right? Their first 3 carries went for
1st and 10.
yards, then nothing, and now another big one.
Number 39, here is Fournette.
Fournette is going to go nowhere on that one. That'll be 2nd and 10.
Here in those last couple of plays. Really interesting, Chris, where this is going with the Cardinals.
Yeah, and you see in 2021, inside linebacker, 58% of the snaps, right? Now he's down to 36%, and he's basically playing slot cornerback 45%. It's amazing. Whoever made that move before, and yet you see because of his size and his length, he's able to knock some passes away down the seam.
Timo still trying to kill off Ric Flair. Quick throw on a screen to Godwin. That's going to be a 1st down, 12 yards on the catch.
But it's a 1st down for the Buccaneers at the 27 of the Cardinals.
There's no way they did force. They're probably still hanging. They're still hanging out in Chicago. There's no way they made it back here.
See that again, I'm going to have a pick 6 because he was on a blitz and bringing him off the edge. But if he had looked up at Brady, he might have been able to divert out of there and end up at least knocking that ball away.
Good looking drive for the Bucs. 1st and 10. Brady.
Brady's going to throw it away as he gets taken down, and that will lead to a 2nd and 10.
Pass rush, a protege of J.J. Watt in development for Arizona.
Yeah, Cameron Thomas going to go working this time against Walt.
Yeah, people are stranded. Flights are canceled. There's no way they made it back in.
No question. He was a little bit in awe coming here. War 99 was a big fan and gave you a little bit of the JJ right there.
He beat that new left tackle, Brandon Walton, on that one. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Handoff. And Fournette's going to get 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 6.
Left tackle Josh Wells, who we saw carted off just moments ago. He limped into the x-ray room, putting no weight on that left leg. Very emotional and clearly ruled out for the rest of the game.
You see how delicate the
Lutza, I have not. We had a long conversation. He did have some stuff going on, some changes. Some changes going on, but I haven't heard from him in a couple weeks now.
So 3rd and 6. Cardinals show pressure, back out.
3rd and 6. That's going to be caught by Godwin, 5 yards on the play.
Right at the mark. Looks like it will be a 1st down.
You just got your power 20 minutes ago, and still no heat. Man.
All right, one more time. They're going after Isaiah.
How are you guys staying warm, Lori?
He's up in that AA blitz look. Instead sprints to the outside, and here come the wheels. Not bad when you have a sideline to sideline, and that's 4th down, so they did not pick that up.
Where the ball, all it needed to do is touch the 17-yard line. The drive started right on the 27. Looked like the spot was at the 17. That's the conversation going here. Byron Leftwich very upset over there on the sideline. And They're trying to get some answers here as to what the deal was. Now they're going to bring out the chains for a measurement. So here was the tackle on Godwin. The ball was in his right arm. That right arm was forward at the 17. And the Buccaneers, as you are allowed to do, requested a mark. See, where it is there short of the 17 and where the ball was when he came down looked a little bit different.
So,
let's take another look.
This will be...
Look from here. Maybe there's a body part down earlier.
Down.
He's down short of it.
I think it's
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 1.
Where the ball was laying when they first put it down, it was on touching the 17, but that angle from the pylon where the first down marker was gives you the right look. And let's see what the Bucs do here. Remember, Tom Brady was the all-time best at the quarterback sneak in these situations.
Yeah, but he doesn't have big Ryan Jensen in there, who is
He doesn't need him.
center. He has
It's
more
Tom
of a
Brady.
player in the center now.
Only 1 for 3
Can he
of those runs this year. Finds a little crease and gets the first down.
He sneaks and he gets it. The old Tom Brady sneak. He still got it, guys.
The old school sneak.
1st and 10.
Instead of having 4 people pushing on him from behind, he went basically underneath. Watch him go lower than anybody. He just went underneath everybody's shoulder pads and picked it up.
And we have an injured Arizona Cardinal. It's Tristan Hill, 98.
So many injuries in this game now.
Bottom of all of those
So many
guys.
injuries.
It's really amazing that you don't see more players.
We didn't have
some of these
any of these kind of injuries in the earlier games.
all the bodies getting low for leverage. Injury timeout, 3-3 in the second.
All right, quick commercial break, guys. Housekeeping, 1,748 viewers, 300 likes. We need 200, guys. 200 likes, 200 thumbs up. That'll get us to that 500 mark. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everyone out there tonight. Thanks for rocking with us for Sunday Night Football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals. Tie. Ball game 10:53 left in the second quarter. What's up, Chris? It's in Arizona. Pennsylvania. What's that? Puccinwa, Pennsylvania? Yeah. What's up, Francisco? Quick shout out to Ashton Ya for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Ramesh says, Merry Christmas to all from India. Shout out to the international subscribers coming through. Much love to you guys. Also, thanks to Brenda for following on Facebook. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Quick throw on the screen is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 16. Arizona 16. Shout out to you, Chris.
Yeah, you'll see Hill's leg just sort of get folded underneath there.
Payne player who was limited to 8 games last year as he was coming off an ACL injury in 2020. Getting further medical attention.
2nd and 10. Brady throws to Fournette. Nice little cut. Hard running. He gets 6 yards on the play to be 3rd and 4.
And we'll have 3rd down coming up. About a third of the way through this one. All time 3-3.
Good play by Leonard Fournette. It's sort of a rare forced missed tackle. They could use a few more of those on this offense too.
Vance Joseph, very respected defensive coordinator, not just his defense, but also what he does in the building with the Cardinals. 3rd and 4. A lot of movement there.
Pressure coming. Brady gets it off. There is a flag. It's going to be a shift. So scratch the touchdown.
Legal shift. Offense, number 9 and number 8.
Wow.
Both men were in motion and did not come to a set for a second. 3rd down.
Absolutely wow.
Snapped it too soon, so he's going to come up, get on the line, and both of these guys step back. Still sort of moving around. You could tell Tom wasn't expecting that snap either.
Just the little things that have been typical of the major issues with the 6 and 8 Buccaneers. 3rd and 9 now. Godwin, Evans, Jones, the 3 receivers. Brady.
That's going to be caught. Otten gets 10 yards on the play.
The first down at the 5-yard line. But we have a whistle and a flag.
Holding. Offense number 78. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And that's Tristan Wirfs.
Another flag holding. They don't want Brady to score. They do not want Tampa Bay to score. Another flag. Oh, boy.
Ouch. I just wonder how far back in his head Tom Brady can roll his eyes.
3rd and 19. It looks like forever to get to that end zone now. Brady throws short to Fournette. He'll get to the 17. It'll be 4th and 11. And this will lead to another suck-up field goal.
Their progress in the red zone, and Tampa will have a field goal shot to take the lead.
You remember when it was just Mike Evans all the time down there in the red zone? And
sure.
Mike Evans was just a surefire thing down there, and but he hasn't had a touchdown since week 4. It just everything is just out of sorts.
Shout out to Aussie Chicken.
Ryan Suckup will come on. This will be a 35-yard attempt.
Kick is up. It is good. Buccaneers 6-3. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Timeout, commercial break. 30 seconds. He needs a tight end. Yeah, I think either he's got to get another tight end or he's got to really, really sit down and take the time to develop Otten and build on the chemistry. Shout out to you, Forrest. As we get to this quick 30-second timeout. I mean, yeah, that's it's just one of the issues that, he's working through. They got an okay running game. Mike Evans, though, just hasn't been showing up either. That's a big thing. right? The deep ball to Mike Evans. You've got Julio Jones. I mean, what? You've got the weapons. Use them. Use what you got. That's what Tom Brady's always been good at, right?
Jake Camarda to kick it off. Did a nice job in this role this year. Will be brought out by Pharaoh Cooper from a couple deep. And Cooper will not get to the 15.
Arizona will get back to the 14. It'll be 1st and 10.
You know, it's interesting. We've seen a lot of that. We've seen a lot of Tom talking and frustrated and trying to message the guys. He's really had to bear a lot of the frustrations of this team in a year where things have been different than the first two in Tampa.
And he doesn't want to, right? I mean, if you're the leader of a group of men, you don't want to be that. You would prefer someone else be that.
Right.
But I think that Tom just knows this offense so much inside and out, and he knows what's not happening.
McSorley's going to keep. He tries to run. He's going to get taken down. Loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and, you know, for a long time around here, it was Bruce Arians, who was the bad guy.
He was. He wasn't afraid to say it about Brady in public, right?
I mean, Tom Brady was
French, yeah, man. It's been
Bruce Arians. He was more than happy to yell at anybody, including
just like with the Rams game. I expected that game to be close. I did have the Rams to win, but not by 50. Not have 50 points, man. 51 points.
It's an interesting dynamic.
As McSorley throws incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 11. They had Baker out there looking like a true field general. It was wild.
And he ends up slugging one of the offensive players of the Cardinals. I think this is him right over here. Don't know how long we can stay on the shot. He gets up, and he's like, yeah.
He didn't hit him. Billy Price said, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on?
3rd and 11. Pressure is coming. He gets it off. Pass is incomplete. And this will lead to Cardinals punt. Shout out to Theodore Workman for joining the family, joining the sports community. We have fun. We love sports. And we keep it positive. Shout out to you, Theodore. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. Kick is off. Fair catch. Was hit by his own player, looks like. But Tampa Bay will start at the 48. So there it is. Buccaneers defense stepping up. Frustrated Tom Brady. We'll see if he'll get it together on this drive. 7 minutes left on the clock of the second quarter. Brady showing that I blame you look. Here's a question for the poll. Whose I blame you look is better? Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? Oh, man. Turk, did you say Josh Allen? Josh Allen has that face where when he messes up, he looks like that kid that like knows that they did something wrong, and they before they make that face before they get in trouble. Like they know they're gonna get into trouble, but they're not in trouble yet. That's the face that Josh Allen makes when he goes and sits on the bench. Like he knows he's in trouble, but he just hasn't gotten in trouble for it yet. That's the face that Josh Allen makes. It's so funny. Like when Josh Allen throws a pick, he's like never like overly hype and mad. He's just like goes back, sits on the bench, and like he sits there and he processes it, and he has that look like he's like, man, like he he takes his own accountability. You know? Obviously, we'll have to see how much that changes and if it does change over the years. But right now, Allen takes his own, takes his accountability for his mistakes. So you don't see that too much. Shout out to Zach Wilson. He knows a thing or two about not taking accountability. Oh man. 2nd and 9 for these Buccaneers. Here we go.
Leaves a lot of questions going forward for this Cardinals team after these last 3 games of the regular season. First down run here for Tampa's Rachaad White, the rookie.
Thanks a lot, Theodore.
Gains barely a yard. J.J. Watt's played all but 1 snap tonight. He's been everywhere.
And J.J. Watt now going up against the best for the Buccaneers and Tristan Wirfs, and still delivering results. We should have had a kid a long time ago. This is impressive. Cole's got him fired up.
New dad said he's a tremendous diaper changer and swaddler. He's doing that at all.
2nd and 9. Quick throw on a screen. As White gets it, that's going to be 8 yards on the play. 3rd and 1 at the Arizona 43.
For White, 7 yards on 2nd down. Will bring up 3rd and 2. 6:20 left till halftime.
Just approaching the 6-minute mark.
Very little in the air for the Bucs. Brady 9 of 15, only 64 yards. Longest pass play, 12 yards.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Brady throws quick. That's going to be caught. That is Godwin for 10 yards. And that is a Buccaneers first down. Merry Christmas, Diane.
If you're going to beat Tom Brady and the Bucs, you have to have answers for the middle of the field. You simply can't.
Shout out to you guys, Theodore. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays to you and your family. Brady goes deep. That's picked off. Brady sailed the pass. Arizona interception. They will take over at the 41, 1st and 10.
Emotional damage.
What's the difference on this play? Going inside the backup now, and Brandon Walton, and then just beautifully done by Marco Wilson. Comes back after being out with a neck injury last week. Great adjustment, great sight on the ball. Somehow makes the play with the presence of mind to get up and go get it.
Shout out to Cindy Stoops and Josh Hawkins.
Marco Wilson delivered on it.
Isaiah Simmons on the sideline there being looked at by the Cardinals athletic training staff. After that pick, Brady usually takes good care of the ball. Of late, last 6 games, 7 INTs. And Simmons being walked over from the Buccaneers sideline where he was down, on over to his sideline.
Ridiculous throw.
Right now for these guys. I mean, even when
there had to be some kind of miscommunication.
We've seen screens,
overthrowing, underthrowing.
People want to see more big plays out of this offense. So you take a
I don't know, Brady.
Field, but you get hit before you can deliver.
I don't know, man.
So quite the confluence of issues on this offense.
Well, they're on their 3rd left tackle. They've gone to their 2nd right.
1st and 10.
The center, Hainsey, was not a center during his Notre Dame career. He's in there all year.
That's going to be a run by Connor. He's fighting for 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And Chris, Marco Wilson's interception return was big because they need any chunk yardage they can get. They're a couple of first downs away from getting a field goal, and it's starting to feel like those are the things that are going to matter in this game.
Well, I mean, these are the kind of first halves we've seen out of Tampa Bay. Now,
Rick says, whoever this Brady guy is, he's not doing so hot.
But there comes a frustration level at some point when that defense starts.
2nd and 3.
After you've turned it over again.
Handoff. Connor gets 6 yards. First down.
5-yard line. James Conner, you may remember his emotional story. It was actually Thanksgiving Day in 2015. He was playing at the
Shout out to you, Joey. Thanks a lot, man.
With Hodgkin's lymphoma. He had a knee injury that probably saved his life because the knee injury led to further tests. The Hodgkin's lymphoma was discovered. It had been growing so rapidly that if it wasn't found when it was found, it could have been a much more serious case. He played 2016.
1st and 10.
Was drafted the next year in the 3rd round. Good career with the Steelers. A couple here now with Arizona.
That run is going to be stopped. Connor's going to lose a yard.
Here's Melissa.
2nd and 11.
Mike Franco Harris, who just passed away on Tuesday, once said about former Steeler James Conner, as far as talent goes, he has what it takes to be a great NFL running back. Conner, who grew up in northwestern Pennsylvania, says he feels honored to know that and always admired Harris as a kid. They met a few times. Harris's advice was always the same. Just keep going. Conner said Harris was a gentle person.
2nd and 11.
Good vibes, always willing to help.
One of the many stories we are hearing this week about the great person Franco Harris was.
That throw is almost picked to Hopkins. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Sean Murphy bunting again over there in coverage.
You know, Franco Harris is going to be missed. He's just one of those guys that if you had the privilege of getting to know him or meeting him, he was just such a great guy.
Thanks a lot, Joey.
So many of those guys were.
Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the support. Much love.
You know, except for Bradshaw, he was, you know, whatever. But you know, I mean, whether it's Mel Blount, whether it's Mean Joe Green, just great champions. And
McSorley, he gets wrapped up, throws it away. That'll lead to 4th and 11.
Incomplete. 0 for his last 6.
And this will be Arizona punt.
Will bring up 4th down. The Cardinals can't do anything with the interception return. But what a emotional scene it was last night. Let's look at this replay first. Sorry.
Yeah, got some pressure right up the middle here, and it really forced the hand very quickly. McSorley's a good scrambler, but able to just barely escape. But they do at least buy time off the clock, you know, and keep this close.
Kick is off.
Make a stand here.
Fair catch taken at the 8. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. We come back from this quick commercial break. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Quick housekeeping, guys. 1,790 viewers, 377 likes. We need 133 to get to that 500 mark. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. Shout out to all you guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Sunday Night Football, Buccaneers, Arizona, Cardinals. It's 6-3. right, here we go. Fournette's going to run for about 5 yards on the play as we get started. Clock is rolling, just approaching the 2-minute, 45-second mark.
For the first time ever, I'm having
2nd and 5.
Is Todd Bowles going to be willing to open up this offense down here? Or does he want to get a couple first downs and not make a big mistake? It's bizarre, right? I mean, you got to unleash him here, but there at least has to be the thought going on. Don't make a big mistake in our end right now.
Good throw. That's going to be caught. And Fournette gets a couple yards, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at the 21.
Early on, Julio Jones wide open. Listen, there's 7 points off the board. Come right back. Hot in motion. Illegal motion. Quick snap. Touchdown taken off the board by Julio Jones. Come back. Quick pressure. Quicker than expected. Interception by Marco Wilson. So
Maybe a false start here.
They need a dose of
Nope, 2-minute warning.
On the offensive side.
We hit the 2-minute warning here in Arizona.
Oh, man. All right, 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. Score is 6-3. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at their 21. Joey, I predicted that the Buccaneers would win. That was my prediction. So far today, I am 2. Or so far today, I'm 2 for 3. So we'll see if I go 3 for 3. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Click the bell to be notified of all future streams, content moving forward. I do prediction videos. And on the day, I'm currently 2 for 3. So we'll see if Brady can pull it off. Why are the Cardinals even in the NFL? They have to win. This game is like a 1950s NFL game. Robert, you seen a game from the 50s? My goodness. Like live? Said this game is a nightmare. No, you should have seen what happened to the Broncos. That was a nightmare. I think yesterday too. I got 3 for 3 yesterday. I got to look it up. I think I did. Shout out to you, Aiden. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? It's not the blowout you predicted. No, I predicted the win. I didn't think Baker would blow out the Broncos the way that he did. Not at all. All right, here we go.
Open tonight. Temperatures in the low 70s all 3 days we've been here in Glendale. 68 right now. We apologize to those of you around the country who are a bit colder. Fournette on the run. A couple of yards for Leonard. He's touched it all 3 plays of this drive with $1:50 to go. And Tampa has all 3 timeouts.
So it's going to be 2nd down.
Sanders, the rookie out of
2nd and 7.
3rd round pick in the draft. Tackle there. He's rushing here. Again, Fournette for the 4th time. Thrown down. Jonathan Ledbetter
3rd
from off the line. 90 seconds.
Down. All right. Oh, they flew into Rochester. Okay. That's going to be incomplete for Gage. It'll be 4th and 1.
this is a layup. This is like watching LeBron James miss a layup.
Yeah, you got to catch that. What is going on? Drop passes everywhere.
Some miscommunication over the years with Russell Gage and Tom Brady, or over this year. I don't know what I'm watching.
Punt is off.
Kicks it. Farrah Cooper's got good chase this way. He's got some space to run.
Taken from the 17.
He'll do the sideline here, dance out of bounds at the 31. And that's where the Cardinals will take over. We are back in the desert in 30 seconds.
30-second timeout. Blockfather says, I think you're an undercover Brady fan or something. Because I predicted that the Buccaneers would win? Interesting take. Wow. If you predict for a team to win, you're a fan. I'm a fan of the game. That's for sure. But I think everybody's secretly a fan of Brady for what he's accomplished. And a lot of people envy him because he's beat their teams.
A couple have been damaged during the season.
First and 10. And Connor's going to get maybe 3 yards.
This is an important game. The folks in New Orleans and Carolina are watching, because if the Bucs lose, there'll be a three-way tie in the South heading into the last 2 weeks.
I'm not sure, Jeff. You got to ask the NFL. They make the rules.
5 seconds left.
2nd and 8. Connor makes a nice move. He gets a first down. And they're going to call a timeout.
Arizona down to 1 timeout. So we dipped our toe in it. Let's give you the full playoff picture in the NFC. With 4 in the tournament already and 2 spots left. 1 for the winner of the South. And then the wild card story to sort out here with the Giants and Washington. They battle for those last 3 open spots. Boy, everything happened for Green Bay, didn't it? Giants lose, Commanders lose, Seahawks lose, Lions lose, and the Packers come back, shut out the Dolphins in the second half today in Miami, and Aaron Rodgers just kind of sitting there smiling, saying, let's go. Bring on the last 2.
He's saying relax.
All right, here we go. Second.
Got a chance, put themselves in position.
Quick throw, that's going to be caught. Connor gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7.
Seconds left. So if Prater has the range to make it from 60, although he didn't make it that far going this direction, they'd have to get to the 43, so they need 13 more yards.
It's interesting because Kingsbury has to be fairly happy going in at halftime in this kind of situation. It's just a matter of how much do you trust McSorley here.
And that's going to be incomplete to McBride. 3rd and 7.
Last year, best tight end in college football.
And again, ordinarily I'd go, you better be.
Shout out to Dewan Roberts for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Also, Moneybag Yo. Thanks a lot, guys.
I'm not so sure that Todd Bowles isn't changing that strategy based on what he's seen over the last full game, the last 4 quarters of football he's watched.
A little offside jump, free play for McSorley.
Free play. McSorley goes deep. That is caught. That is a big play to Dortch for 17 yards. The flag on the defense offside is declined.
Beautifully done. Larry Fitzgerald would be proud. That's perfect.
Nice little sideline catch.
Big name receivers in this game have 1 or no catches.
You want to build confidence, give a quarterback a free play like that.
Field goal from here is
1st and 10.
Can they add a few more? McSorley.
Here we go. Going deep and complete. Jimbo, what's this love for Dortch?
Seconds till halftime.
They were going for a little bit of a double move on the outside, but this safety being over the top really prevented that play. So I think McSorley just rightly threw it away.
Quick throw on a screen. It's another catch by Dortch for 4 yards.
But that's going to give him a better field goal shot. Timeout here, 13 seconds left, and here's Melissa.
Merry Christmas, Jason. Shout out to you, man.
This month, Cardinals linebackers ran shop with a jock, a shopping spree for the.
All right, so 19 seconds. Score 6-3. Arizona's at the 35. It'll be 3rd and 6. I'm assuming they're going to try and tie it up here going into halftime.
When he grew up, the snowballs there, he said they were soft, and he actually liked it.
Great to see them in the community here. 35-yard line, no timeouts, Chris, and 3rd down for Arizona in field goal range.
Yeah, I think you still would like to at least take some time off the clock. So even if you just threw a deep shot out of
Here we go, 3rd and 6.
He throws sideline there, incomplete. So wisely done there, not to risk anything, but the field goal attempt coming from Prater to try to tie the game.
Wow.
Here we go. Matt Prater.
They're happy as heck. They are. If Prater makes another long field goal.
This for his 70th 50-yard field goal of his 16-year NFL career.
Kick is up. It is good. Hit off. Hit the goalpost. Goes in. Tie ball game. Wow. Got ourselves some Sunday night football. Wow.
I've seen a lot of bad doinks. It's good to see a good doink every once in a while. This thing was bad. Well, of course you're going to get this on Christmas night.
Albert King, yeah, man.
Oh, my gosh. If you ever wondered about the sound of a doink,
That's a good doink.
Should be a Christmas tradition from here on out.
Thanks a lot, Joey.
Look at them. They're just goofing around. There's the guy with the best quarterback rating in the game, the punter, Andy Lee.
That's right.
Shells like crack over the Patron.
How about that? But they're going to end up going in at halftime tied. 6-6.
I gotta preserve it, Michelle. I might have 2 more days. We're supposed to get another foot of snow. I gotta preserve it for another 2 to 3 days. Maybe tomorrow, because I know what's going on.
Again with the stakes for next week with Carolina playing the Buccaneers. Carolina in a situation if the Bucs lose tonight to have the division
Big win. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Taken by Tompkins, and his return will slide down with 4 seconds left. And the Buccaneers will just have 1 snap to send it to halftime.
French, no, I did this morning. It came out for like 2 hours.
I tell you, that
and that was it.
Wells is a big one. It's a big one. And
Robert Miller, New York.
Making a few jokes here, but it is definitely a problem. They're kicking the ball. Basically, the ball was put in play underneath the huddle, so when the offensive lineman turned around.
Brady's going to down this, take us to halftime.
Each team a field goal in the first quarter, each team a field goal in the second.
All right, guys, there it is. Score 6-6. We're heading into halftime. And I will take a quick break. I'll be back shortly before we start the 3rd quarter. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, we are preparing for third quarter. Before we do, I do want to mention that tonight's stream is sponsored by Beat a Bookie. Have you had a bad run of luck lately? Are you looking for a little help gaining an edge on your wins? BeatABookie.com can help. Their daily premium picks for NFL, NBA, NHL, college football, and college basketball have a positive win rate for 2022. As a special gift for Jreasn viewers, for a limited time, BeatABookie.com is offering a 7-day free trial for their premium sports pick packages. They set up a special button on their website exclusively for my viewers. All you have to do is visit BeatABookie.com, click on the button that says Jreasn, and choose from one of their premium packages today. They are giving out 7 days of free premium picks for all Jreasn viewers, so go to BeatABookie.com and check out the picks for yourself. Void where prohibited, 21 and over, and please gamble responsibly. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-522-4700. All right. As we get back to the game here, tied up at 6-6, heading into the third quarter.
Only 2 third-down conversions per side, and each has converted a 4th down. Arizona's by a fake punt. Arizona deferred after winning the toss, so they get the ball to start this third quarter. Again, stakes for Tampa, very significant. Arizona, Farrah Cooper, these guys are eliminated, but on the other side, Tampa is trying to win this game.
Cardinals will be getting the ball as we start the third quarter.
Steve Wilkes' Carolina Panthers, man who coached the Cardinals.
And here we go.
With the Panthers in his interim role, replacing Matt Rule. Touchback, Cardinals will begin the third quarter at the 25-yard line.
Touchback. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. They'll start at their 25.
That establishes something of a running game in this half is probably the team that's going to win, because it appears that protection is going to be an issue for both teams. And so if you can at least slow the pass rush some by establishing a run game, at least you're going to have a chance to score a touchdown or 2 here.
Seen none so far. No touchdowns tonight.
And that's going to be a stop. No gain for Connor. And he's taken on quick by Hicks. Akeem Hicks with the stop.
Be a big contributor to the Bucs this year with a good play there.
Yeah, going right inside Kelvin Beachum here, who really is playing with a very bad knee, a very bad ankle, and Hicks having no problem on that one.
Beachum, the only
2nd and 10.
player on this offensive front to start all the games. Mentioned in the top 10 different combos for the Cardinals.
Pressure coming. McSorley gets it up in a toss. Able to shovel it, get it to Connor for 4 yards on the gain. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Pressure again this time over Beachum, and I'm not sure exactly how Trace McSorley did this, whether it was a flip or a flop or what, left-handed throw, a push pass in basketball, whatever you want to call it, but it was a completion.
3rd and 6.
Coming, you hear the communication, 3rd and 6, 4 come.
Quick throw that is caught by Dortch. He gets another 4 yards.
Good job by the outside linebacker Anthony Nelson to drop.
Long time ago, Dawson. Long time ago, man.
And basically they just have to make the tackle at that point. It was really well designed. Anthony Nelson showed the pressure. Todd Bowles came up with a creative package there and force the punt.
A couple of weeks ago, Bowles and the Bucs went up against Brock Purdy in his first start for San Francisco. And looking back,
So punt is off.
Arizona had an idea you'd get the kitchen
Buccaneers will take it from. No, they'll let it go. It's just going to roll. They'll take it at their 9. 1st and 10 for the Bucs.
Young punt returner learning the gig.
They'll take over at their 9. Defense stands up for the Buccaneers. We shall see if Tom Brady can get this offense together. Punch it in for 7 on this next possession. No problem, Dawson. Much love, man. Here we go.
To salvage a winning season here. At 8 losses right now. Rashad White the carry, J.J. Watt the tackle.
White's going to run for 4 yards.
Tonight, the best the Bucs can do would be 8 and 9.
It will be at the 13, 2nd and 6.
What we're seeing is that almost all the yards that Tom Brady got in that first half are sort of yards after the catch. He has really sped up the process. Under 2 seconds per throw. That's the kind of
Shout out to Benji coming through with the $5 super chat. Stream sponsored by Ray. Shout out to you, Benji. Thanks for the $5, man. Not the Ray Lewis knife shop. Oh, man. Oh, y'all got the jokes. Y'all got the jokes.
The Cardinals gained some confidence down there with Vance Joseph. So now they're starting to take away some of those underneath throws. Roll the corners
Stream
down.
sponsored by Ray Lewis Knife Shop. So sharp charges get dropped.
Engage them with your linebackers right away. They're going to try and force Tom Brady to beat them down the field.
Good old Ray Lewis. All right, 3rd and 2. Brady throws too high. Brady, put in his chest. What are you doing?
In addition to all the problems around him, both teams go 3 and out to start the quarter.
It's a really great job on the
It's going to be a punt back to the Cardinals.
Joseph's defense. They have the motion. They were looking for the pick play on the outside, and they simply just switched it on the outside. So really nowhere for Tom Brady to go with that ball. He tried to lay that thing in. It would have been a pick 6.
Jake Camarda to kick. Farron Cooper awaits.
Kick is off.
Boomer there. Flag down. 51-yard kick. Cooper from the 32.
Shout out to Nobler coming through with the $1 super chat. Thanks to Nobler. Thanks for the $1 donation. As there is a flag down on the field after the kick.
There are flags everywhere.
Multiple flags.
Scotty Miller was
Dawson, yeah.
different times, and he was one of the gunners down the field. Then there was a little something that happened well after the play.
John Hussey will get to sort this out. John working his 2nd Christmas game, so he's got 2 of the 27 in NFL history. All right, let's see what we got here. Pull down.
72-4, Bills Mafia.
This is what you were talking about, Chris. Yep.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the receiving team.
Of course.
Holding during the kick, number 35. That penalty is declined.
500, Dawson. We need 55. 55 more likes, 55 more thumbs up.
Our penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. Timeout.
Tanner Vallejo with the penalty. He'll push his way.
All right, guys. So, Cardinals will start with the ball at their 19. It'll be 1st and 10. Quick housekeeping, 1,478 viewers, 450 likes, guys. We need 50 more. 50 more likes, 50 more thumbs up to get to that 500 mark. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support. Sunday Night Football, Christmas night. Cardinals, Buccaneers tied at 6 apiece. Dawson, you good, man? You good. Everything good. Shout out to John Snowden for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. As well as Nick Horn. Shout out to you as well, Bed Wars YT. What's up, Daniel? How was your Christmas, man? Last Thursday game, guys. Last Thursday night football game is going to be this week. Cowboys-Titans. This will be our last Thursday night football game. Make sure you lock it in. I'm going to do the Week 17 prediction video Wednesday. So make sure you're here for that, Dawson. That way you know my predictions are for Week 17. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Connors tries to get around the edge. He does. Flag is down. It's going to be holding.
We feel you, James.
Holding. Offense number 87. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So the tight end, Max Williams.
Yeah, no question. He got his hand inside the jersey on the front. And you'll see it right there. There's the grab. There's the pull. There's the penalty. At some point, DeAndre Hopkins has to be a factor in this game. At some point. I mean, if you just raise it up and throw it to him, he's great with the ball in the open field. Just give him a chance. He's one of the best contested catch guys that there is.
Turkey dinner for Christmas with mom, dad, and brother. Shout out to you, Daniel. Hope you had a good Christmas, man.
Hopkins has been targeted 5 times.
Did you get everything you wanted?
Of the wide receivers, you have DeAndre Hopkins, A.J. Green, we've seen very little of. Hollywood Brown, Robbie Anderson. The only receiver to catch the ball has been Dortch so far.
Sorley throws and completes. It'll be 2nd and 19.
There we go, DeAndre Hopkins. He's had 5 different targets, as you heard from Mike. He has seen some open space, and it just has not timed out. This is probably the best opportunity. For one, sailed over his head, and then the chance for the big play down the field, took the inside move. Absolutely the right thing to do by Hopkins, and he was open on that last one as well.
Okay, Daniel.
I know they like the checkdowns, but
shout out to you, Henry. Thanks a lot, man. We'll see you tomorrow. And that is going to be caught by McBride for 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12.
So all he's going to do is just run down the field and be wide open. So you have to start from outside in.
Incorrect, Dawson.
Check down.
Incorrect.
And then try and find a receiver, right? Every passing game is built around look deep, look middle, look short, check down.
4th and
right now, McSorley's got to get back to that pattern.
3 coming up here.
Starting the season, consecutive catches, games with a catch. Dortch trying to pick through the traffic. Couldn't get there. Stopped at the 26. Levante David.
And that'll lead to 4th and 3.
Dortch has been the busy man with 7.
Big stop for the Buccaneers.
The 14 completions by McSorley. But they'll still punt.
These 2 inside linebackers continue to dominate, and they're dominating tonight. They're doing it to some extent subtly. Sometimes they do it with their hustle. That time, Levante David, who's one of the smartest guys playing linebacker in all of football. He and his running mate, Devin White. A lot to handle.
Kick is off.
Good hang time here from Andy Lee. 45 on the kick. No return for Devin Tompkins. Take over the 30. 3 drives in this 3rd quarter.
No. Wish I could get the 30s back. Wish I could get those 30s back. All right. Quick commercial break. 6-6. 9:38 left on the clock in the 3rd quarter as we take a quick commercial break timeout.
play, I guess, for the first time in his young life, all of 2 months, and JJ simply has put something on tape to remember for a lifetime. He has been so dynamic. Player of the game so far, right there, JJ Watt.
I feel good. I feel good. That's all that matters.
Leonard Fournette with a run on the edge, bumps into his own man, Chris Godwin, and gains 6.
I still listen to cassette tapes. Y'all really don't want to have that conversation about age, do you? I still listen to cassette tapes.
It needs a shock. This thing needs to be just in some way given some juice on the offensive side to do something, and right now they're not finding it.
Yeah, and I think Todd Bowles' answer, along with Byron Leftwich, is let's see if we can establish something running the football. We're asking a lot out of these
2nd and 4.
linemen to pass protect J.J. Watt and company play after play. Let's see if we can get them going forward.
That's going to be a toss to Fournette. He gets a couple to be 3rd and 2. Yeah, I got a Walkman.
It's a weird thing to say, but the
original Sony. What's the W M8, something like that.
In space and running and making plays, just like he did with
still works.
That was the role.
Just changed out the batteries too.
And he's coming back and now
it's from the 80s.
That same sort of feel in the NFL.
It was the 8th pick out of Clemson a couple of years ago. Fournette inside.
Fournette's going to run for 3 yards. It'll be 1st and 10.
That's the first down either way in this second half.
Yeah, interesting. Even going into a double-A blitz look where they just have 6 people up on the line of scrimmage, Tom Brady just stayed with the run. They have the kind of offense where he
the candles cost more than the cake.
But I really do think that Todd Bowles is saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's establish something. And pretty soon here,
shout out to you, Greg.
Play action pass from Tom Brady.
The 41, it'll be Fournette. He'll come to the outside here in the open field.
Fournette's going to run. He gets 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. I got off the bed this morning when my back was hurting. Had to do some stretches. Do a little workout.
Great speed. They have Isaiah Simmons on the back end. They have Zayvon Collins. They have Buda Baker back there. They have great speed. Where you can get after these guys is when you take it directly at them. Take it right at Zayvon Collins. Don't let him run around and make plays. Make him get off a guard's block.
Quick throw. That is caught. And this is Godwin getting 10 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the 46.
That are screens. 53 of his 81 this year, like this.
But this is really what they're reduced to because they don't have faith that they're going to hold up in protection. So it's not a bad game plan. We see people do this kind of offense all the time. But
what's up, Shelby?
It's frustrating for Tom Brady because he wants to take some shots to Mike Evans. He wants to get
Parlay. I'm not looking for no credit for the Bills until we get to the Super Bowl. We just got to ride through that hate. That's all. Fournette gets 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5.
Mike, you mentioned earlier that Chris Godwin tore his right ACL just over a year ago. He told me it's been a real challenge to get back from injury. He said he is not at his peak in terms of grades. He would give himself a B.
Yeah, you got to get warmed up in the morning. Can't just hop right out of bed.
He has learned
you might break something.
Stronger than he ever knew he was, emotionally, mentally, physically. He said, I have a great respect for the level I was at. Now he just tries to bring his best, whatever that is, to each game.
And that injury is week 15 of last
2nd and 5.
He's caught nearly 90 balls this year. So impressive. That's false start on Cade Otton. The tight end moved early.
False start. Offense number 88.
Dawson, I groomed horses.
Second down.
Horse breeder. Thoroughbreds.
Personality is great. Hall of Fame pass catcher. Do they miss Gronk in the run game?
Oh, absolutely.
Stallions.
When you had one tight end that can fill
Kentucky
all
Derby.
roles, think of all the seam passes we used to see to Gronk.
Right.
But more importantly, think of all the wham blocks inside where he would come down and take on a nose tackle. Your offense just opens up when you have a single player that can do all those things.
2nd and 10.
The rookies, 4th and 6th round picks, seeing a lot of snaps. Brady over the middle. That's caught.
And that's going to be a first down.
With Russell Gage inside of the 35. Brady
Russell Gage for 11 yards.
Nice gain for the first down for the Buccaneers.
So now when they go the split safety look back here like this linebacker is going to run out of there, and Tom Brady knows I'm going to have a massive hole to throw the football right there. Easily done. Tom Brady knows basically where he's going to go with the football at the snap of the ball. Typically he scans from outside in, which is why so many of his passes go over the middle of the field.
Ham, mac and cheese, greens, some rice.
See the third tight end, number 8, Kyle Rudolph. You know, Rudolph did most of his work about 24 hours ago. But this is Kyle Rudolph, not the red-nosed reindeer.
but
I get you there? Sorry.
I'm done.
What's up, Jacob?
6'6". I'm looking for anything right now.
But I do think that.
Yeah, I never bet, Bob. I never bet on horse racing.
They're playing what the
I never bet on it. That was your question.
Are capable of doing, and that's grinding out some runs.
The field goal range here for net. A tackle for
No, I said I know nothing of horse racing. You asked me did I bet about horse racing. I said I never bet on horse racing. That's what I said. I don't forget questions.
Look at the wiggle for 33 years old. You just don't see that very often. You don't see guys 33 that can still wiggle their way through the gap, and he has done it on multiple occasions. A work ethic like none other.
J.J. Watt balling.
Getting it done in a big way.
Beat Brandon Walton in the game for the Josh Wells injury. The 36 from here, field goals 54. Watt double. Brady fires.
Oh, Brady was intercepted.
Will he have a story to tell? I got 2 from Tom on Christmas night.
Oh, my goodness. 2 picks on Tom Brady. Oh. This is a wild night. This is absolutely wild. 2 picks? Tie ball game. 6-6. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Commercial break. Shout out to you, Teresa. Vegeta says this dude keeps taking points off the board. Oh. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to go to OT. Somebody's going to win by a field goal. Tom Brady's got 2 more balls to sign. Oh, man. Tom Brady's got 2 more to sign. This is absolutely wild. He's back on that tablet. Shout out to you, Chris. Says what a great experience that must have been. It's a crazy game. The sport of kings. Shout out to you, Chris. 1st and 10. Handoff. Connor gets about 4 yards on the play to be 2nd and 6.
Tom Brady's the greatest of all time because of his anticipation. Here's the matchup down here. 2-man, 2 safeties back here to help. But watch the separation right there. Wide open, right? That's as open as Mike Evans is going to get in this league. But look at Tom Brady. He hasn't even come close to releasing that ball yet. When Brady and Evans are right, that ball is out at least.
2nd and 6. That pass is thrown. It is caught. Dortch gets 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Third down. That's interesting because you would expect those guys to have their timing down.
If not between those two, then win, right? I mean, that was a wide open receiver.
Shout out to Dan Bro After Hours for the $4.99 super chat. Says, what happened to the Bucks? Your guess is as good as mine right now, man. It really is. I'm at a loss for words. 3rd and 1 for Arizona. Connor fights for it. He gets the first down. 1 yard run.
So the Cardinals pick up a first down, and that'll keep this drive going with 100 seconds left in what has been.
WTF happened to the Bucks?
I tell you, we saw this a week ago. This Tampa Bay defense was tremendous for about 2.5, maybe even 3 quarters. But the offense kept making mistakes, and eventually they gave way.
Rookie out of USC, Keontae Ingram is the running back in the game now. And again, Dortch has been.
And that is going to be a stop. 2-yard run for Dortch to be 2nd and 8.
David, Chris mentioned them before. Together, they've missed 1 snap all year coming into tonight. They never come off the field.
2 very different players, too. Devin White is a blur. I mean, everywhere he goes very fast. When he blitzes, it's almost impossible for a back to block him. He's too quick. Levante David on the other side, the veteran player, knows everything about this game. And his eyes and what he recognizes, phenomenal.
To the air on 2nd and 8. Trace McSorley.
Deep throw. McSorley goes for it all. That's caught. Hollywood Brown. 47 yards.
McSorley has
what?
Touchdown. It's to Brown. Mom and Dad and family love it.
Nice job here. You're going to see typically Devin White's the one that blitzes. This time they switch, and Levante David blitzes. But Arizona picked it up perfectly, and there he goes. They make the big deal for Hollywood Brown, and man, does he deliver on that one.
Over Mike Edwards to catch it.
47 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the 20.
He'll run it inside. He'll hit his own man, Will Hernandez.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Send us to the other end for the 4th quarter.
And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Score is 6-6. Got ourselves a ball game. As a reminder, guys, tonight's stream is sponsored by Beat a Bookie. Have you had a bad run of luck lately? Are you looking for a little help gaining an edge on your wins? Beat a Bookie can help. Their daily premium picks for NFL, NBA, NHL, college football, and college basketball have a positive win rate for 2022. As a special gift for Jreasn viewers for a limited time, BeatABookie.com is offering a 7-day free trial for their premium sports pick packages. They set up a special button on their website exclusively for my viewers. All you have to do is visit BeatABookie.com, click on the button that says Jreasn, and choose from one of their premium packages today. They're giving out 7 days of free premium picks for all Jreasn viewers. So go to beatabookie.com and check out the picks for yourself. Void where prohibited, 21 and over, and please gamble responsibly. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-522-4700. All right. We're going to start the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10. Cardinals will be at the Tampa Bay 20. Quick commercial break. Is there a chance this game ends in a tie? I mean, chance for anything. I had the Buccaneers. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 for these Cardinals. McSorley's going to throw to Hollywood Brown. He goes nowhere. That'll be a loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Logan Ryan also there as well.
Levante David is certainly doing everything in his power to keep his football team in here. He just reads things so easily, but then the great hustle afterwards to go and make the play. This Tampa defense now understands if they're going to make the playoffs, it's going to be on them.
Yep.
They cannot look over their shoulder.
3rd and 11.
Tom Brady pieces this stuff together. They're going to have to win defensively.
Go ahead field goal in range here for the Cardinals. So we'll see what McSorley does. Pressure comes. He's flushed.
McSorley gets rid of it. He was in trouble.
The right play out of the tackle box.
And that'll be 4th and 11.
Line of scrimmage. Get Prater out here for a field goal to take the lead.
Field goal coming up for the Cardinals.
Be the decoy. He's going to come in, occupy the blocker, and then right behind it is Mike Edwards, who's going to be the blitzer and force this throwaway. So we've seen a lot tonight out of Todd Bowles. He has been very creative on the defensive side.
Matt Prater from 39 to give Arizona the lead.
Kick is up. It is good. Cardinals have the lead. 3 points. 9-6. As we start this fourth quarter. 14 minutes and 7 seconds left. Tom Brady gets the ball next. Cowboys, Dawson. You fell asleep, Purple? Oh, man. Snow where, Dawson? Artist says weekend went by too fast. Yeah, man.
Clinging to their division lead. 9-6 the score. Tompkins brings back the kick. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS, and it has been one of those kind of nights for Tom Brady. Every pass, 10-plus air.
Yeah, there's snow everywhere in the Northeast right now.
2 interceptions.
Dawson.
37 quarterback.
How about you? Is there snow where you live?
Nothing good you can say about the passing game tonight. Just nothing good you can say about it. And it's becoming a bit of a reality. This is 5 straight quarters. The second half against the Bengals. 3 straight quarters here. This is...
Shout out to Furious Storm for the $5 super chat. Says, thanks for being cool, Jay. Made Christmas a lot better for me. Wish you success in all you do. Thanks a lot, Furious. Thanks for the $5 super chat, man. I'm glad I could be here for you, your family. Much love to you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Shout out to all you guys.
If they lose tonight, they have to beat the Panthers next week to stay alive. So these stakes are very high.
Thanks for being cool, Jay. Made Christmas a lot better for me. Wish you success in all you do.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. And Vaughn is going to run for 6 yards. That'll lead to a 3rd and 2.
The third-year man out of Vanderbilt, he gains 8 yards. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, if you can't beat him, you can always run away from him, right? Here's JJ, so let's go this way. And I don't blame him. He's been one of those one-man wrecking kind of crews, so just go find 99 and run the other way. See what happens.
You were with us earlier. Josh Wells injured. Bucks on their 3rd left tackle. Not getting much in the passing game from their big names. Just 1 catch for Mike Evans. And Brady forced to take a timeout.
Brady takes a timeout here. Play clock was winding down. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 25.
You watch a game like this, is it Brady? We were watching the first half of the Cincinnati-Tampa game last week, and you said right away, Brady's arm looks great. And then on film, you told us this week, Brady's arm still looks great. And that's what you expect a 45-year-old quarterback to do, lose the ability to throw it hard. He can still get it there.
He can still
New York, Dawson.
There's no question, but for some reason, and it probably has to do with protection issues, you know, Tristan Wirfs was out. And there've been some
shout out to Ben Hickson coming through with the $1 super chat.
Right now, that the timing
Nonsense foil hat, Jimbo.
There's no way he misses that throw to Mike Evans.
Yeah.
He misses that throw
on a Christmas day?
in the first half. It just doesn't happen.
Third and 2. Brady throws quick. Almost picked.
Nearly deflected to a 3rd interception.
Oh, wow.
Last year's first-round pick got a hand on it. That's 3 and out for Tampa.
This is absolutely heartbreaking to watch right now. What is Tom doing?
You're also going to see J.J. Watt drop out of here. So what are they doing? Look at the number of bodies
oh my goodness.
that first down line. They knew right away that they were going to try and throw something within 3 or 4 yards of the line of scrimmage. They put like 6 bodies across there, including J.J. Watt.
Credit to Vance Joseph, the defensive coordinator, throwing that wrinkle in.
For what, Dan or Darwin? For what, man? Dawson. I'm just at a loss for words right now. What? Yo, he just hurdled. Oh, my goodness.
All-pro return man with LA, the Rams in 2017. Practice. Cardinals.
Wow. Absolutely wow.
I see two officials in conversation at midfield with no flag down on the field.
Okay. So, Cardinals get to the Tampa Bay 33. They're already up by 3. Tom Brady is looking real shaky right now. And this is another wild night, to say the least. Are you kidding me? Score 6-9. Cardinals up. They have the ball back. 12 minutes and 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 when we come back from the quick commercial break. Wow. Quick shout-outs. Marvin Little, Keith Cross, Alex Etcherable for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. My goodness. Commercial break. Thomas second guessing giving up his family for football. Oh, man. Bob Evans says, what's the money line? Got you, Bob. Plus 162. The live money line is plus 162. Quick shout out to sub Mr. Sager for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Also to Adrian's Best Talent. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel, guys. All right, here we go. First and 10. That will be a handoff to Connor. Runs up the middle for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's probably they were talking about. Chris, it's a heck of a play by Cooper to keep the concentration and make the catch.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And to not go down and just continue on. That's the play, that one of the plays of the game right there.
They go no huddle. They're going quick here.
Quick throw. That's going to be caught just short of the first down. 3rd and 1 as the clock approaches the 12-minute mark.
Just short of 3rd and 1 coming up. After that completion to Trey McBride from Trace McSorley. And then you're the guy who returned punts. How about the back end of this?
Yeah, I used to do that all the time.
You did?
No. Crazy.
McSorley keeps, and he gets the yard. That'll be 2-yard run. First down for the Cardinals.
The officials on the side are, looks like definite first down.
Yep. Got there first and then got pushed back. First down on the field. Let's see where the ball is with McSorley. No.
Shout out to Ryan Devlin coming through with the $4.99 super chat. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Thanks for the $4.99. Says $4.99 super chat. 1 minute. Hold on. Here we go. That pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Says Broncos suck. That was hard to watch in person. Wilson needs to retire and stop robbing the Broncos for $50 million. Wow.
Every time this clock
Well, now.
You're taking possessions away from Tom Brady. And I'm guessing that Cliff Kingsbury's seen enough of Tom Brady over the years ago. We kick a field goal, Tom Brady's going to go down, score a touchdown, and win the game.
15-12.
I think he's going for a touchdown.
Plus 400 for the Buccaneers. Are you kidding?
Trace McSorley trying to win his first NFL start and do it against Tom Brady.
Well, now I see why. This is a James Conner
That was
rush.
fun to watch in person.
22
Wilson
yards. That is a touchdown.
The Broncos for 50 meters.
Absolutely unbelievable. 22-yard run. Live money line now for the Buccaneers is plus 400 after that touchdown. Well, now.
There's the first. Seal that. Go get the second one against Mike.
Big win. No profanity in the chat. Family friendly.
Raiders extra point is good. Only Austin Eckler has scored more touchdowns the last 2 years in the NFL than James Conner. The last 2 years he's got 26 now.
I like this plus 400 though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 10-point game. There's 10 minutes and 47 seconds left. Do we have faith in this plus 400 in Tom Brady? What do you guys think? Bob says no. Ed says game over. Erica says, how much you putting? Do it. Appalachia says, make the bet, Jay. Worth the bet. Rope. Jimbo, you in? Jimbo, if you in, I'm in. Let's go. If Jimbo's in, I'm in. I'm gonna ride the train with you, Jimbo. We'll ride the train with you. I'm going to ride the train with you, Jimbo. Give Brady a shot. Give Brady a shot. All right, locked in. Here we go. 10-point game. 10:47 left on the clock. No breaking out the hoodie. Oh, man. Misty P said the train is going to crash. Woo! Ric Flair, where you at? My goodness. All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Me and Jimbo on this train together. We on this train together. Tom Brady magic on Christmas night. I got to go with it. King Smooth, they said that they landed in Rochester. They took a flight to Rochester to get back home, I guess. So we will see. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Taking the lead with the field goal earlier in this quarter and then added the touchdown by James Conner to go up 16-6.
Kick is off.
Arizona scored the last 13 points in this one. Tompkins take it back from 20. Got a block on the edge here as the sideline.
Got a little bit of space. Tampa Bay is going to take over at the 33. It'll be 1st and 10.
Again, the picture here in the NFC, Philly, Dallas, Minnesota, and San Francisco, all in the tournament. 3 spots remain, 1 for the winner of the South, 2 more wild cards. Green Bay got back in the race because of Detroit, Seattle, Washington, and Giants losses, but there's Tampa. 6-8, win the division and in. Carolina and New Orleans at 6-9.
Erica, 49ers. 1st and 10 for these Buccaneers. Tom Brady, quick pass to Fournette. He's got space. He's still going. Breaks the tackle. Gets to the 50, the 40, the 30. Gets to the 23. Just that fast. Let's go. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Just that quick. Just that quick. They cashed it in here. Got ourselves a ball game. Cash it in here.
The Buccaneers hit a big play.
As a 44-yard play, there is an injured Arizona Cardinal. It's Jreasn Collins.
Injured.
Before you think that is he faking an injury there.
Cardinal down.
Clock stop. Collins was down behind the play as it went the other way and was very slow to get up and was just struggling to get back in position. Now the athletic training staff is out looking at it.
And that's a big deal.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
No question, second leading tackler on this team. Here you're going to see him coming across here. Kind of ran into Isaiah Simmons.
And there he is walking off. He had stayed down to the point that one of the athletic trainers on the Buccaneers side was about to walk out to check.
Shout out to Kyle MTZ for the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot for the $5. Thanks for the support. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Kyle MTZ. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Over the Saints by 1. Again,
Fournette doesn't go anywhere on that one. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Hamilton hanging on to make the stop.
It's a little different situation in there now without Jreasn Collins, who is the leader inside. So you've got Ben Neiman in there, who's very much their nickel pass player, and you've got an opportunity in there to see Kamu Hill as well.
That's going to be caught by Godwin for 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Bounds inside the 20-yard line. Chris Godwin, who went to Penn State, was the top receiver when Trace McSorley was the quarterback there. 15 to go.
3rd and 5. Here we go. Brady throws. That's going to be caught by Fournette. Gets the first down. 1st and goal at the 8.
They're going to have to start rolling.
Fournette's out here balling.
Can't give them the freebies right now because they're not comfortable asking their guys to pass protect. But I do think, Mike, the one thing we've seen here is the hurry-up offense is helping. You brought that up earlier in the game.
Tom Brady's bringing that magic. Remember what we said. This is what he does in the 4th quarter. Another injury for the Cardinals. Thompson is down.
Chris, before this drive, before that first down play to Fournette, the longest completion was 12 yards. In Brady's entire career, he's never had a game where the longest completion was 12 yards. And boom, the Fournette play just feels like it's changed so much for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, and they still haven't thrown down the field, though.
Right.
The big plays are all short, quick throws. And I just think that has become part of the calculus here, that you're going to have to
Chad, I do not.
find a way, not let Tom Brady get hit, and get the
shout out to you, Dawson.
Playmakers. And now the wide receivers may very well turn into
all right, here we go. 2nd.
blockers on the outside.
Collins is back in the game. Jalen Thompson out. Chris Banjo in at safety. 1st and goal for Brady. And from the 8.
Pass to the middle. That's caught by Otten. 5 yards on the catch. 2nd and goal.
Baker, the Pro Bowler, only Pro Bowler on this Cardinals team. Voted this week.
They've gone a little soft with their defense. Maybe it's because Jreasn Collins, but they're definitely spread out more. And we haven't seen quite the same attacking. I think that that defensive line just wearing down.
Here we go. 2nd and goal.
From the 3,
Evans motions.
Looking back at Brady. There's the snap.
Quick pass, incomplete to the back of the field. Don Gago, thanks a lot, man. Shout out to the Philippines.
So here comes Zaven Collins. I think this is him right here, coming off of the stunt. And so they get pressure really before Evans comes out of that break. So once again, instead of laying back there, they brought pressure and it worked.
Jalen Thompson, the safety, back in the game. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Here we go. Brady takes a snap. Throw is caught. That's going to be a touchdown for the Buccaneers. There it is. White, 3 yards for the touchdown. Well now. Well now.
First of all, good protection right here, and you're also going to see Kyle Rudolph and both tight ends really just trying to create a wall so that White, as he came out into the flat, wouldn't have the traffic and would have a chance to go one-on-one against the cornerback Wilson. And here we go. Tom Brady.
Field goal is up. It is good. Got ourselves a 3-point game. 3-point game.
Struggle for 3 quarters. Hang around long enough. The game breaks out.
Looks so easy.
16-13.
Oh, man. Tom Brady magic on Christmas. Did y'all look at the odds? I mentioned them. I give you all the odds. For those paying attention, what did I say? If the odds are too high, it's going to be a loss. The odds are right in between that 100 to 500. Most likely the opposing team's going to win. Here we go.
In separate worlds, we've both done a bunch of those games. We did one on that Wednesday after Thanksgiving a couple of years ago, but we'll see it on Sunday night in Baltimore. And the Ravens still have designs on getting to Cincinnati and the #1 seed. They wrap up against each other.
So does Lamar come back next week?
I'd be very happy to see him.
Me too.
Kick is up.
We will monitor during the week, and we will see you next Sunday night, the first night of 2023 from Maryland.
All right, so it's going to be a touchback for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 25. 8 minutes on the clock. We'll see what McSorley and these Cardinals can do.
Drive, get some points, and give yourself a chance to get win one against the all-time winner.
But what that drive did out of Tom Brady was energize this defense down.
1st and 10.
It gives them hope. It gives them aggressiveness because there are signs of life on the offensive side.
McSorley throws. That's caught. Hopkins, he gets 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. Just under 8 minutes.
He said he predicted at some point his wife Andrea would be pacing. He said, "For me, I'm a New Yorker."
Eric, I predicted the Buccaneers will win.
He does wear his emotions on his sleeve. One thing that Rick is sure of, his son is not afraid to fail. He told me Trace has great short-term memory. He never thinks he's out of a fight. His advice to Trace tonight: see it, rip it, feel it, run it.
See it, rip it, feel it, run it. Sounds like a song.
Been on multiple teams, and he's found a place here at this moment with his offense.
Yeah, and we got a chance to see them in practice the other day, and Dortch is not a big guy, but he was a big part of that practice, and you were just wondering, was that going to translate into the game? But what he does, he's the guy on the outside that does the kickoff and punt
1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 49.
Out of his way and let him go to work.
9 catches, all 9 targets for 91 yards. The 38-yard line, it's Connor trying to cut back.
Connor gets a lot of space and another 1st down.
To get the 1st down. Delivered the pop on Logan Ryan. 1st down, Arizona right near
aggressive move here. Step back, make him miss, get re-accelerated back up the field. That's a heck of a run right there.
Reward that man with a direct snap. Connor takes it. Takes off.
McSorley keeps it.
To the edge, it's the 45-yard line.
So you ask, why do you do that, right? What purpose is there to go
Sandler, I think so, yeah.
direct snap to the running back? What it does is it eliminates players, and now the quarterback's not just sitting there. You've got an additional blocker with the backside guard and tackle pulling around, and you're not wasting a player that would otherwise be blocking because the quarterback doesn't block.
Mike Edwards down, being looked at, trying to get some fluid.
Edwards for Tampa Bay is down. He's
there'd be no math on Christmas night. Come on, it's late. People
injured on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the 45.
Footy pajamas trying to count up here.
Yeah, doing multiplication tables all over America at this point.
What?
Mike Edwards, man, he's just sucking it up. I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and he didn't think he was going to be able to go, and he is just sucking it up. This time of year, that's what football is. It's like, I always wondered if you just kept
So 6:01 on the clock.
Would he look like he was like superhuman out here?
2nd and 4 at the 45 for the Cardinals.
He had a hamstring injury a couple of days ago in practice. It's part of what you were talking about. I was speaking, I forget, with the special teams coach a couple of weeks ago, and he just made that point to me. He said, you know, the guy's coming off the practice squad. By the way, his legs are fresh. He's going to look faster than he really is at this point. It's a reminder these guys have been through this for months. First down for the Cardinals, or second, I should say, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
6-yard gain on the direct snap with Connor. There he is again, fighting for that extra
3 yards on the run. 3rd and 1.
So 2 timeouts now. Start looking at that with 5.5 to go.
Clock ticking. Approaching the 5-minute mark.
Connor up to 80 yards on 14 carries. It's an Arizona team that's won only 4 games. As you get a peek by the tunnel, Marco Wilson, the cornerback, who has 2 interceptions going into the Arizona locker room. Keep that in mind when Brady comes back out on the field.
Missed the game last week with a neck injury. It would be interesting to see. Probably.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Rookie would come in.
Chance to match here with subs, and the play clock running down. Timeout.
Arizona's going to call a timeout.
Then they get to sub and match.
Timeout, Arizona. This will be a 30-second.
And Terry McCauley, can I bring you in on this? Because the wrinkle of that is always the play clock. Does it matter where it is on the play clock for the team when you're trying to hold to make sure they get a chance to match?
No, Mike, it doesn't matter at all. Once the offense subs, no matter where the play clock is, the defense gets to match up. If it's running down, it's all on the offense.
And the only difference is the last 2 minutes, right, Terry?
Correct.
Yeah, where you don't get to match. We had that last week in Washington.
So you don't sub late, basically, would be the rule, because you could give yourself a penalty.
You are putting yourself in jeopardy, no question.
All right, 3rd and 1 here.
3rd and 1. Here we go.
And they'll pitch it. Oh, and the pitch is
Ball was fumbled. It came out, and that is recovered by Tampa Bay. Are you kidding me? Who could have predicted that one?
The Cardinals turn it over. Brady's got it back with 5 minutes left at the 46-yard line.
This is the old flip 90, fake the inside run, pitch it to the outside, and
oh boy! Oh, this is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
So many things right.
Oh my goodness.
And here comes Tom Brady.
There goes William Golston with a crisp gift for the former Michigan State Spartan. Here's the former Michigan Wolverine,
Brady throws. That is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
At the 49-yard line, able to get it through the traffic. Oh no, it is incomplete. Correct call for a
Said the force is strong.
So they will stay no huddle and keep the pace going even though the clock is
The
stopped.
force is strong.
Fournette good on the last drive. The rookie White is the back now, and he's got it. Rashad.
That's going to be caught. Rashad Whitey's going to get 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. We're in 4-down territory.
Mike, they're going 5 underneath coverage almost every play, almost daring Tom Brady to take a shot down the field. Now they're up in that double-A blitz look. Let's see if anybody blitzes. No.
Pass to the middle is caught. That will be a 1st down.
Great play by Tom Brady right here. He sees this, knows that they back out. They're not going to be able to get there to cover that slant. Just experience that right there.
Oh, that's going to be caught. Russell Gage, he gets 5 yards. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? 2nd and 2. It's going to be a handoff. Big run as they get the 1st down. Gets to the 26. It is 1st and 10. Francisco, I had the Buccaneers.
Now limping badly, going back to his right tackle position.
What do you think, Mike Evans touchdown?
26.
Brady throws to Mike Evans, incomplete. Oh, man. That would have been crazy if that would just happened.
Simmons is just going to be sitting right underneath this thing. He's going to take a step right towards Tom, and Tom's going to throw it right to him.
Oh, boy.
His long arms come in handy, don't they?
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Brady throws short. Gets it to White. White's going to get 2 yards on the play.
Inside of 3 minutes.
Now they're up to 6 players in underneath coverage. You very rarely see that in the NFL. They are just going to take away every single short throw. That's the game plan here. And now possibly
3rd and 9.
Coming on this one.
Mike Evans is uncovered at the bottom here, and Arizona gets a timeout.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Mike Evans was wide open at the bottom. Arizona's lucky they called that timeout. They are so lucky they called that timeout because that was an easy touchdown.
They had the pressure look up. Everybody's line of scrimmage.
Shout out to French. Shout out to French.
It's amazing. Arizona.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a good opportunity right there if you're Mike Evans to get a touchdown. Nice job by Antonio Hamilton.
Really nice job.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Mike Evans is on the opposite side, and he is covered. 3rd and 8.
They're showing blitz, but I bet they back out of it.
Yeah, they're going to blitz. No, they don't. Yeah, there it is. Deep throw to Godwin, incomplete. 4th and 8. 4th and 8. Field goal's coming up. Field goal is coming up.
And then that guy right there, Jalen Thompson, had to make the play, and he did.
Oh, he should have brought that down. Suckup's going to kick the field goal to tie the game.
Arizona gets quick pressure off the edge with Buda Baker.
Kick is up. It is good. And we are tied at 16. No spoilers in the chat, guys. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat.
Explosion of 20 points, 10 apiece in this 4th quarter.
Well, you can't have a closer game than this. It's just been back and forth all night long. But a couple of things have been unearthed here to some extent, right? Once Tom Brady got into the no-huddle offense, he found an edge. And one of the edges he found was that J.J. Watt had to be a little worn out.
Right, that was the guy one call you.
Inside for so long,
oh, man. All right, 16-16, 2:27 left on the clock. Cardinals have 1 timeout. Buccaneers have 2 timeouts. It's going to go any way right now. It's going to go any way. Here we go.
You got to take one shot, right? Don't you?
Eventually. But I think the time you can get that shot is when the defensive line isn't quite as effective with the pass rush.
Pharaoh Cooper, who had a big punt return earlier to put the Cardinals in good field position.
Kick is off.
His hands on this touchback, and McSorley in Arizona will start
touchback at the 25, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
Well. He's played in a lot of big games. He's played in front of 100,000 people. He's played in whiteouts. He's played in all kinds of things in college football. But he has never been in a tie ball game with Tom Brady. And Dad was under the pressure of the Air Force, but maybe not quite like this for Trace. But he has handled everything.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
16-16, 2:27 to go.
He's got time. Throws on the screen. It is caught. And there's going to be a flag thrown on the Cardinals. 1st and 15. Oh, boy.
Somebody downfield early, perhaps?
Knowledgeable man downfield.
Member of the offense downfield, number 53. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
It's on the center, Billy Price. And the 5th penalty on the Cardinals tonight. They are the 3rd most penalized team in the league.
So there he is. Tried to get out in front of that quick play.
1st and 15.
We'll give you a beefy yard. You saw that belt. That's the 1 yard where you're still legal.
McSorley keeps. He's going to get 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 11, and that's going to take it down to the 2-minute warning.
That was some play by Logan Ryan right there. He is playing deep in the middle of the field, but he has to come up and hit this C gap. That's his. But when you're playing that far off the ball, it is tough to get there in time. He saw that quarterback draw just enough hesitation, cleared the blocker, made a big tackle.
So we'll have 2nd and 11 coming up from the 24 on the other side of the 2-minute warning. And again, for those of you who have been tuning in throughout the night, a reminder of the stakes for Tampa. If they can win this game, they clinch the NFC South next week if they beat the Panthers at home in Tampa. But if they lose tonight, they have to beat the Panthers next week to stay alive. About as simple a scenario as you can talk about here with the Buccaneers, depending on what they do here.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 11 for these Cardinals.
They caught McSorley with a blitz early on from the blind side. Do they try it again?
Going to go empty here. No backs, 3-man.
McSorley throws. That's caught. 3rd and 5. There's going to be a timeout called by Tampa Bay.
Man rush that time, so we've seen a little bit of everything tonight from Todd Bowles. Boy, this is the play right here.
Does this feel like that Monday night game in Tampa where they came back to beat New Orleans? I mean, they had nothing going on, and all of a sudden it clicked in a little bit.
All right. Tie ball game. Minute 54 left. 3rd and 6. Can this Buccaneers defense come up with the stop? For all the marbles.
Thursday night.
Huge play in this one. 3rd and 6. You feel the tension from the Cardinals.
Here we go.
You like DeAndre Hopkins. You're going against their best in Carlton Davis.
It's up the top of the screen. 3rd and 6.
McSorley under pressure. He throws. Incomplete.
A lot of traffic. Hopkins falls down, and the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back.
You gave the ball back to Tom Brady with a minute 54 and 1 timeout.
DeAndre Hopkins. So you're going to see the inside release. Now watch Devontae David go right through him, and it didn't matter. McSorley was going to try and throw it to him while he was on the ground.
Kick is off. Taken from the 20. Gets a little bit of space. Gets to about the 35.
With a minute 36 remaining here in this game.
Well, we've been talking about the running game. How about if we just talk about the running backs? They showed up as a receiver.
Oh, man.
These big drives, Leonard Fournette with the big play to really
Minute 36 on the clock.
They just kept peppering the flats. And then it was Rachaad White in the flat for a touchdown with wide receivers blocking.
Shout out to you, Eric.
So the
Merry Christmas.
running backs making a statement in the passing game for the Bucs.
Need about 33 yards to get into the neighborhood of Ryan Succop's field goal range. Buck 36 left. Here we go.
Brady throws. Incomplete. Incomplete.
Tried to get it to Cade Otton, the tight end.
Well, you've just seen Brady hit Gronk so many times on that exact play. You know, that exact play right there. Good job that time by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Got the most of almost anything as a quarterback, including these situations, comebacks in the 4th.
Brady throws. That's caught by Otton. He's going to get 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Clock spins. Buck 20 to go.
Now a big play in reverse here.
Mm-hmm. 3rd and 3. Fournette switching sides.
Fournette motions.
Fournette, a very good blocker. Brady loves him being right.
Hand off to Fournette. He's going to run. He is just short.
What do you do?
I think they're going to punt it.
Arizona's going to take a timeout. Their last. Punting unit coming on for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I actually do agree with this. You know, you haven't had success in short yardage tonight, other than the quarterback sneak, and you got Tom Brady, and you're.
It's a fake.
Overtime, you hope your defense has been.
It's a fake. I'm going with a fake.
If you don't get that first down there, you're almost in Prater's field goal range already, because he can nail a 58, 59 yarder.
You're 7 yards away from getting beat.
Jake Camarda will
Maybe
kick
not.
Pharaoh Cooper. Buccaneers had the momentum, unable to get a
Maybe
first
not.
down in that spot.
Kick is off.
Camarda's kick. Cooper going all the way back.
Taking at the 1.
Cooper trying to set up some blocks.
He's got some space. He's going to get to the 20. 43 seconds.
Heart rate increasing moments.
Anxiety up right now.
Seconds to go.
Just got to relax. You got to relax. You got to know the outcome. You just got to know the outcome.
That you didn't back up inside your own 10. Then they started with those Aussie rule kicks with the
King Smooth, what you mean?
Okay, inside to 5, but aren't many returned from the 1.
So out of timeouts at the 20-yard line, the Bucs only have 1 timeout. And Arizona is emptying the backfield here. Spin it out quickly to Dortch. Try to pick some blocks up on the edge.
All right, so that's going to be
27-yard line. Clock spins, 35 seconds left. Trying to get somewhere around the 40.
2nd and
Long shot. That means they need
3.
32 yards without a timeout.
25 seconds on the clock. McSorley throws. That's caught.
Good move. Gets near midfield here. Can they down it quickly?
14 seconds. This is going to overtime. It's going to overtime. It's going to overtime.
Seconds left. They could try to get a few yards and get out of bounds, or take a shot at the best contested catch guy in the business in DeAndre Hopkins.
I mean, what kind of range does this guy have? He does have a 64-yard field goal. If you can hit a little out.
Play clock is running. Everybody feels like it's stopped there. You got to go quick here. It's 15 on the play clock. Prater keeps warming up. It's now down to 8. This is 2nd and 10. No timeouts. McSorley,
quick pass. Incomplete to Hopkins. No flags. They letting them ball. 4 seconds. We're going to OT. We're going to overtime. That's why I'm not concerned.
I think that's a good no call.
Or call both.
Not concerned.
Yeah. Or call a takedown or whatever you want, but that's just playing ball.
All right, here we go. So the Bucs are preparing for the Hail Mary here.
Not inconceivable you could hit a quick out in 3 seconds.
Hopkins goes to the opposite side. Remember what he did to Buffalo a few years ago. Here's McSorley getting a snap, and it's a
False start. Loss of 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 15.
But no running clock, so they'll still get another snap.
Full start. Offense number 2. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Not when I seen those odds, Teresa.
So we know McSorley has the arm to get it there.
I follow Vegas.
Hopkins has the skills to go.
I follow Vegas on these games.
Know that. But you're going to have to move around a little bit if you're Trace McSorley to give him that much time to get down the field.
Final play of regulation. There he is moving. Buying time. Ready on court. Puts it up for grabs. It is intercepted by the Buccaneers at the 5.
And we're going to OT.
And we will go to overtime.
Good by me.
First quarter got good.
I took the plus 400 King Smooth. I took the plus 400.
Well,
me and Jimbo, we in it. Me and Jimbo in it. We on the train. The train is still rolling. The train is still rolling. We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime. Ric Flair, where you at? Where you at, Ric Flair?
So they went to overtime and then to double overtime, and Gary Premium.
All right. Going to overtime. Score is 16-16. Christmas night. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Much love to you and all your families. Sunday night football. Here we go.
Gentlemen, welcome to modified sudden death overtime. You each will get a possession, and during that initial possession, if you score a touchdown or a defensive safety, you will be declared the winner. After you satisfy your possession, we will go into sudden death. You'll each be given 2 timeouts. All replays upstairs. Please keep in mind this 10-minute period can end in a tie. Tampa Bay, you're still the visiting team. We have a coin, heads and tails. What is your call?
Tails.
Tails is a call.
Tails.
Is a call. It is
It's heads, I believe. John has
Arizona will receive.
Oh, no. Arizona gets it.
So the Cardinals will get the ball first here in overtime.
Sayon says, I can see your weakness. What's my weakness? What's my weakness? I want to hear this one. What's my weakness, Sayon? Sayon Howard? Let's go. Before the game starts, come on. Man, nothing, huh? Why do they take so long with these responses? So wild. It's the same thing that made you ignore all my previous comments. What is it? What is it? I need the word. What's the word for it?
Emotional damage.
SRT sauce, that's 20K on the game. Shout out to you, SRT. Who you got on that 20K? Who you got for the 20K? What team? As we prepare here for overtime, guys. Shout out to our sponsor for the day, beatabookie.com. Check those guys out. Free trial for 7 days for sports picks. Shout out to Gunner XBW for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. And here we go.
Pharaoh Cooper awaits. Overtime will start at the 25 for Arizona.
20,000 on Tampa Bay.
So Chris, as we almost restart here,
What were the odds?
what you've seen with Trace McSorley tonight.
What were your odds for that 20,000? Did you take the pre-spread, or did you bet during the game?
To beat Tom Brady in his first start of his career. So, I mean, how good is this? And we know the personality. He's been in big games before. He's not afraid. He's going to sling it. He's going to take a shot.
First and 10. Here we go.
That's who he is.
And Arizona's got nothing to play for. They are 4-10 and eliminated. Lost 6 of their last 7. On the edge, on a
Pressure coming. That's almost picked off. 2nd and 10.
David smelled that. He was all over it as he tried to get it to DeAndre Hopkins.
It is very dangerous with Levante David. Watch him kind of circle his way into this thing as he's looking at McSorley's eyes. He sees the crosser coming across.
SRT, what were the odds?
Barely misses the game winner.
And his partner at the linebacking spot, Devin White's pressure, the reason McSorley.
Oh, my goodness. I like it. We'll pin it. We'll leave it pinned for a little while. It's going to be a loss of a yard on Connor. It'll be 3rd and 11.
I can't wait to see the defensive call.
Sayon says, your sports knowledge is inferior to mine. Plus, I can tell you don't like to be challenged or questioned. I love it. I'm challenged and questioned every day. It's a beautiful thing. Well, let's go look at your channel and see if how well your sports knowledge is. Let's go see. 3rd and 11.
Keep an eye on Devin White. He's the one that's hardest to block. 45. Nope.
McSorley throws. That is rule to catch.
35-yard line, and he's a step short of it.
Wait a second. Ooh, that's a catch. That's a catch.
First down and out. Let's take a peek at it. We see the catch. We see his knee. You see the ball? It's almost laying on the 35. We are in overtime, so they're going to look at it upstairs. I think that's a first down.
Yeah, I think it's a first down. I would agree with that.
See right here. That ball's touching the line, and since it was a touchback, it started at the 25, so this is going to be a first down.
Yeah, it's a first down. It's a catch. The odds. What were the exact odds, SRT? Come on now. You're not betting 20K and you don't know the odds now. You're not betting that kind of money and you don't know what the odds are. What are the odds that you bet? You didn't just press 20,000 money line. You knew what the odds were.
The sticks really don't even matter at that point, right? You just got to get any part of that white line.
Yes, correct. Because you'll see the sticks, the chain that goes with the first down markers are on the Cardinals sideline, the near side. And then there's one that virtually mimics it on the other side, but because of the touchback, this one was an easy one.
DeAndre Hopkins out there having some fun. He knows that one's going forward.
Todd Bowles is looking at the catch aspect of it to make sure it, in fact, is a reception. You saw the hands underneath and the ball.
After review.
Admit your prediction of a blowout was completely wrong. Yeah, I was wrong that it's not a blowout, but I predicted the Buccaneers to win, and the game's not over yet. Okay. I always admit when I'm wrong. There's nothing new here. That's nothing new here.
Brown's big 47-yarder helped set up the field goal that put Arizona ahead early in the fourth. Tampa came back down 10. Here's Hollywood on the edge.
Brown is going to get stopped. He gets maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the 36.
Way back to not give Hollywood a path to the edge.
Shout out to you, Jimbo. Confess that you were wrong. SRT says, I'm very wealthy. The money really doesn't matter to me. Man, I want to get so wealthy that I don't care about what the odds are when I bet, because that's official. That means you're like really, really wealthy. And complete. No flags. 3rd and 9.
Carlton Davis in coverage.
Let's see.
Sayon, I predicted the Bucs to win. I said it might be by a 2-touchdown lead. That is what I said. Those were my words. If you watch the prediction video.
Right there it is.
Splash.
Oh, man.
Hey, can't blame him. Feel that click, might as well sell it at that point. 3rd and 9. Timeout called by the Cardinals.
What's the click rule again? Feel that click?
Oh, feel that click. 16-16, and Brady and the Bucs sit on the other side and wait. Really, the weight of this entire game. I was talking.
Oh, Christmas Day. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. Shout out to you guys. It's always a good time. It's always fun. It's always a good time in the chat. It's always a fun time. It's always a fun time. Shout out to you, Purple. She said, stop hating. That's a female trait. Oh, man. It's 3rd and 9, y'all. 3rd and 9. Here we go.
But they got to get the ball back.
That's right. It could happen on this down. 3rd and 9. McSorley.
Deep throw. Incomplete. Buccaneers will take it over.
Bunting had the good coverage there, and they will get the ball back. After one first down for Arizona, the first possession of overtime.
It's not a bad idea, what he was thinking. The problem is you've got an additional safety right there and nobody to hold him. There's nobody else on that side of the field. So you've got to understand, yeah, you love DeAndre Hopkins, but you don't have the play to get it to him.
Andy Lee kicks. Devin Tompkins,
fair catch at the 12. TB12. You see what the ball is on, right? It's on the TB12. That tells you what's about to happen. It's 1st and 10 on the TB12. Oh, this is easy. This is an easy one.
Mike, Tom Brady just came over to his wide receivers, told them exactly what he wanted to do on this drive, and then gave a thumbs up and a big smile and said, all right, and walked away.
And on onto the field, and a field goal now wins. Next score.
Here we go.
Wins this one.
Don't forget, to Tom Brady's left is the rookie Christian Matthew.
Well, Wilson remains out from the 13. Brady pumping.
Brady throws. That is caught. Fournette gets 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Along with Ben Neiman. J.J. Watt played a ton of snaps here tonight. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Brady throws. That's going to be caught. Mike Evans, he gets 8 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the 24.
Yeah, and on both sides, the cornerbacks are playing well off. And so Brady is going to have the opportunity to take those throws. You can see Christian Matthew at the bottom of the screen. He's a good 7 or 8 yards off as well.
Brady throws. That's going to be caught.
Jalen Thompson hit him and is shaken up after the play. The Brady pump and one of the few balls.
That's going to be
Tom Brady went after the
Gage for 23 yards. Thompson's injured after the play.
Simply took off, and you could see that Christian Matthew jumped up, little pump fake by Brady. He knew all along where he was going to go with that one, took the cheese, and hit the big play to Gage.
And Gage is down as well. So
Gage is also down. Big hit at the end.
Getting looked at.
Tampa Bay gets to the 47. It'll be 1st and 10.
By the athletic training staff of Arizona. Gage now getting up with the Buck staff.
Shout out to Luka.
The lack of depth at the cornerback position has hurt Arizona here tonight. I mean, when Antonio Hamilton and Marco Wilson were in the game together, they really were quite the combination on the outside.
Oh, man.
Byron Murphy placed on injured reserve. Another one of their starting corners.
Will somebody explain to Block Father who my team is? Somebody tell Block Father who my team is, please. Or better yet, you don't gotta say nothing to Block Father. Let me go ahead and let me put on the hat for him so he'll know. Let me put on the hat. Brady throws it to Jones for 5 yards. Let me put on the hat for him so I can shut it all down. Put on the hat. Make it easy for him. Can you see the logo, sir? Or do I gotta zoom it in for you? Here we go. Second and 5. Brady throws. He goes for it all. Mike Evans catches it. 16 yards. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Great job by Brady. He saw it all the way. They're going to bring all the pressure. He's got Fournette there.
Oh, man.
On the outside. That's just experienced quarterback play. Anticipated that throw. Was not late with that one. Huge play by Tom.
1st and 10. Let's go. Russell Gage for 13 yards. It's 1st and 10 at the 19. Let's go, Tampa Bay. Let's go. I'm Tom Brady's biggest fan. Let's go.
You'll have no pursuit whatsoever. Let's just flip it to the outside. The Buccaneers are playing way off. You got the rookie Christian Matthew in there. Just a complete understanding of the game from Tom Brady.
Yo. Oh, let's go. Say it with your chest. Oh, my goodness. This is hilarious.
He's had some big plays for the Bucs.
This is hilarious.
Down in the red zone here lately.
Touchdowns last week against Cincinnati. Former Atlanta Falcon.
Plus 400 looking real good, Jimbo. My man Jimbo, we hopped on that train and we rode that train to the very end. Shout out to Robo Jimbo. He called it out. He said we're hopping on this train, and we did it. He did it.
On the process of making field goals. Wednesday at practice.
Come on, ride this train and ride it. Here we go.
He needs a game-winning field goal. Brady's made all 6 on this drive. 6 of 6. 69 yards. As Brandon Walton.
That's going to be a false start. It'll send back 5 yards. First and 15.
5-yard penalty. First down.
Again, Walton in because of Josh Wells' injury.
Ryan Grunton.
Tell you what, J.J. Watt.
Smart man never tells.
Out. He made a little flinch. You're going to see J.J. Watt, and I would too. J.J. Watt moves like that. He just switched hands. Just strictly a veteran play.
Smart man never tells.
They're one holding penalty away from getting to the edge of field goal range. So important downs here for the Bucs. Fournette inside.
That's going to be a handoff to Fournette. He gets 4 yards, 2nd and 11.
21-yard line. That play was not quick firing off the line. Halfway now through the 10-minute overtime.
Now you start to think about when for the field goal attempt. Do you prefer to take it on 3rd down just in case something goes wrong, where you could get rid of the ball and have an additional
I feel you, Purple. You know, it's a different fan bases. It's a different fan bases. Fournette gets stopped, loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 13.
Because now you're going backwards. The defense has the advantage. They know you don't need additional yards.
So Ryan Suckup, the 14-year veteran. Come on. It'll be a 40-yard field goal attempt for the win. Zach Tritter snaps it. Jake Camarda holds it. This for a come-from-behind win for the Buccaneers. Operation Perfect. And the Buccaneers with a Christmas gift to their fans.
Buccaneers get the victory. Kick is good. Ric Flair, where are you at? Oh, man. It's almost getting too easy, guys. It's almost getting easy. I'm going to stay humble, though. I'm gonna stay humble for all the haters. I'm going to stay humble. Shout out to you, French. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, everybody. I called Baker magic. I said Aaron Rodgers wouldn't lose on Christmas. And I said we see Tom Brady magic as well. I'm 3 for 3 today. I'm 3 for 3 today. Once again, shout out to today's sponsor, beatabookie.com. Check those guys out for a free 7-day trial for sports picks. All right. Christopher with the $4.99 super chat. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. King Smooth, I got the Chargers. Got the Chargers tomorrow. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you all have a safe travels if you're out traveling. And I hope you guys There is a Woo documentary for Ric Flair coming out, and I have to watch this now. I have to watch this. I just seen the commercial for the documentary for Ric Flair, and it's called Woo. I'm so excited. I got to watch that now. I got to watch it. I got to watch it. I got to watch it, yo. Oh, man. Shout out to SRT, yo. If you really put in that 20K, man, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, if you bet 20K on a plus 400, you up 150K. So if you got it like that, if you got it like that, you should throw a super chat. We'll see if you really about your money. Shout out to SRT Sauced Up. Shout out to you, yo. Just gonna revel in the victory for a little longer. Just a little longer. Shout out to you, French. Merry Christmas, man. Much love to you and yours. Trying to get these stats up here. Can we get the stats? Can we get the stats? I need the stats. That ain't the site that I want. All right, here we go. Tom Brady had a 71% QBR tonight. Wow. 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, 281 yards. 66.7% completion rating. Came back for the victory. Man. Let's see what McSorley did. McSorley had 1 interception, 217 yards, 57 on the QBR, 53.3% completion rating. So, there you go. Shout out to you, Purple. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. That's going to be it, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. Much love. It was a great day. Great day of football. And tomorrow we have Monday night. Wow. Year's almost over, guys. We have one more Thursday night football left. I will be streaming that as well. We have one more Thursday night football left. So. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Everyone have a good night. Take care.